One and two. We're back because it's Sunday, our favorite day of the week.
We're alive.
We are alive. Welcome back to our Sunday night live stream. Happy Sunday fun, everyone. Jeremy usually likes to start off with a song. I got fur in my mouth. I can taste it on my tongue.
If I said George, if
That's a big if.
That is a big if. If you want to know what the hell is going on, type what the hell.
Go ahead, type it in the chat.
If you want to know what the hell is going on, type what the hell.
In the chat, y'all.
Oh, now you got a y'all?
I got that southern twang now, y'all.
In the chat, y'all. If you want to know what the hell is going on, and you want to help us bust someone for Arson.
Help us out. We need your help.
If you want to know what the hell is going on, type what the hell's. Want to know what the hell is going on? What the hell?
In the chat.
You want to know what the hell is going on? Type what the hell? If you want to know what the hell is going on, and you want to help us bust someone for our son. If you want to know what the hell is going on, type what the.
We're coming to get you, whether you like it or not.
This is the monster version. At least fur in the mouth. Fur in the mouth.
I thought we would hear George sing a little bit.
You guys don't want to hear me sing. Yes, we do. And we want to hear it now.
Some people love these mics as much as we do, and others not so much.
Really? How could they not love them?
Maybe it's the mode that I chose because it's so dark.
Dark mode?
I do use the monster mode,
No,
which
that's
is like
just normal.
dark.
That's normal you. That is normal you. Okay. We've got so much to cover tonight.
What a week.
What a Hales of a week. And in all reality, it's still not done.
So much happened this week, and a lot has happened all at once.
It has,
Which has taken
hit us all at once.
Yeah,
Boom,
so
boom,
we're
boom,
a little
boom, boom.
overwhelmed right now.
We've got so much work to accomplish and to do.
And so little time.
Definitely not enough
so much
time.
to do with so little time, and then we're losing daylight quickly as well.
Losing daylight, that was rough, but I was out. I even tonight in the dark, I was out setting cameras up. So
yeah.
But
with your OLIGHT headlamp.
I did have my headlamp on, so that was good for some of the parts I did. So what a week. George, how many do we have on?
Right now we have about over
2,600
2,600 people joining us right now, wondering what the hell is going on. Give us an update. I know a lot of you are concerned about the chicken.
We'll get to that.
A lot of you are concerned about us and our health.
We'll get to that. But first, there have been some super chats. Do you remember who super chatted?
Super chats. Someone, Mrs. Brown, sent us a super chat before we went live.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
So thank you for that.
All right. This is for Mrs. Brown, not for the arsonist.
Barbara Norick sent $5. Says missed you guys.
All right, we missed you too. Bam.
And then
I'm ready.
Christine sent $4.99. Says love you too. Sending love right back to you. Appreciate it.
All right. Anything else?
And then I thought I saw one from Christine. We got Christine. Yep, that's it.
So all super chats tonight, every single super chat We have $1,000 reward for information that leads to the conviction of the arsonist.
Yes.
That is a cash reward. Every single super chat tonight is going to be added to that cash reward for the information that leads to the conviction of the arsonist. So if you send a super chat tonight, number one, we'll recognize it. We'll do our best. There we go. You go right now. There you go.
Deborah sent $5, says, I'm switching over to my TV. Sorry about the Browns.
That was sad. That was sad.
The Cleveland Browns made it this far.
But
still proud that they made it this far.
That was pretty incredible. Every super chat will go towards the total of the reward for information that leads to, you got it. There you go. There's Adam Perkins.
Adam sent $2, says, welcome back, George. Missed you.
Were you
Appreciate
gone?
it, Adam.
Were you gone?
Yeah.
Oh, where were you?
Visiting friends.
There's more. There's
family.
More.
Freddie Romano sent a $1.99, and then Fast Ed said, good evening, George and Jeremy.
It's a hails of a good evening. Look at that.
Fist
Debbie
pumps.
Vaughn.
Debbie Vaughn, love you both.
Conky's wife.
Noreen sent $5.
Linda
Bennett sent $5. We're going to get a wave of super chats because, again, all this money right now, the reward is $1,000. So any money any super chats that you send, which is a donation through YouTube, will go towards that $1,000.
And Service Chihuahua sent $5. You missed my other super chat for $5. So that would be
sorry
$10.
for missing you. $10.
Cherabelle, $2.99. Linda,
sticker.
$5. Oh, wait, here we go. We can't even. All right, so we're gonna have a bunch of them coming here. So
Here
we
comes
got
that wave.
We got Linda, $5. Still proud of the Brown store. We Linda.
Yes.
We got Elizabeth. I hope you get them. We do as well. And we're gonna give you a full update. Linda Latham sent $5 as well.
Appreciate it, Linda.
Melissa Rodriguez, you guys rock.
Aw, appreciate
Debbie
it, Melissa.
Deaver just said, be safe. Prayers. The arsonist is caught and prosecuted.
Amen. Appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
Vicky just sent $25. Hope they're caught and convicted.
Yes,
Doreen
Vicky.
just sent $5. Thank you so much, Doreen. You forgot to punch Doreen.
Sorry, Doreen. There you go.
She's got violence issues. Jacob Bartlett sent $5. Are you trying to be Darth Vader's wife?
Maybe I am,
L.
Jacob. Maybe
Evader.
I am.
Cheryl just sent $4.99. Hopefully they get what? Hopefully they
get caught.
Get caught.
Appreciate it.
I have no doubt whatsoever they will. They ain't the individual is not the smartest individual in the world. Connie Hoffman, $20.
Appreciate
Thank you so
it,
much.
Connie.
Ronald Johnson, $9.99. Thank you so much.
Wowzers, you guys.
Bridget,
Ronald.
$5. You're awesome. Love you guys. Diana,
Thanks, Bridget.
$5. Thank you so much. The niche lady, $5. I needed a Xanax after watching you with those snakes. Yikes. If you needed that, just wait. George's is next.
I'm up next.
Timothy just sent $5. Get to it. And Catherine just sent $2. Aloha from Hawaii.
Ooh, love
nice.
me some Hawaii.
Lynn, $4.99. Hi from Navarre, Florida. Praying that you get the arsonist.
Yes.
Arlene Brooks,
Appreciate it,
$5.
Lynn.
Keep it up. Thank you so much. Too Tall Vapes, $5. I'll come work security on the property if needed. Listen, we have had so many offers. We're going to get to it.
Yes.
We're going to get to it. There are people following him or everywhere already. We will get to this. Cynthia, $4.99. Go get them.
Get them. Appreciate it.
Go get them. Oh my goodness, there's going to be so many. All right, and then where did I miss?
Jeanette.
Too Tall Vapes. Jeanette, $2.99.
Appreciate
Beverly
it, Jeanette.
Banks, $4.99. My husband and I have been praying for you. Thank
appreciate
you so
the
much.
prayers, Beverly.
Craig Wolf, $2. Thank you. Chris Werwoski, $5. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Adam sent $20. Pew,
pew. Appreciate it, Adam.
He must have been looking in the background.
Vicky sent a super sticker, $5 super sticker. Appreciate it, Vicky.
Dragon line 14, $5.49. Hello, George and Jeremy. Netherlands.
Ooh.
Good luck with all your work. Thank you so much.
Wonder what time it is over there in the Netherlands.
It's probably late. Service Chihuahua, $5. Another $5. Catch, prosecute the full extent of the law. Love you both. I got my eBay stuff. Thank you.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Jason Webb, $5. Do you come across aquariums and storage units all the time, Jason?
Here and there, yeah.
Avery Catchins, $15. Thank you so much. We appreciate
it, Avery.
Mitchell, $15. Gary Rhodes, $10.
Gary.
Ventures with the Hudsons, $4.99. See you soon. Can't wait to visit. See the new property.
Appreciate it.
$5. BC Eagle Deb. Just wanted to support the channel. Peace. Love to you all. Rick J, $5. Canadian $5. That's two loonies And no, that's 3 loonies and 1 toonie.
Okay.
Whatever
you say.
Hope the
Appreciate
fireplace
it, Rick.
behind you is not lit. Something there might not like that heat. Yeah, they see the background. Let's see, where else are we at?
Oh, it's kind of blended in. They have good eyes. You
They
guys
do.
have good eyes.
They do. They have good
Very
eyes.
good eyes.
Sorceress sent $4.99. Flutterby Soon sent $10.
Woo.
Borderline Hoarderish sent
Woo.
$5. George looks beautiful as always. Miss y'all.
Aw.
Hope you're doing well. We
Thanks,
got to
Kimmy.
see your new video. Thanks for putting that out. That was great, Kimmy. Sylvia sent $20. Go get them. Stay safe. Sheila sent $20. Thank you so much.
My arm's getting tired.
Monica sent $5. Sending positivity for Georgia. Keep the super chat wave going.
Oh, wow.
Nancy,
Appreciate
$10.
it,
Be
Monica.
careful. Get that arsonist.
Nancy.
Lisa, $4.99. Welcome back, George. Missed
Aw,
you.
Appreciate it,
Lady
Lisa.
Antiques Treasures, $5. Show that person who the Hales is moving to town. Adam,
There's a
$5.
new sheriff in
Love
town.
you guys. What happened to the prank on George? Not allowed to talk about it. Jessica Kruger, $4.99.
Yes, let's not talk about
I
that.
came in like a wrecking ball. Should have been your theme
Ain't
song
that the
after
truth,
moving to
Jessica?
Florida. That's funny. That we should have did
That's
that.
actually
Should've put
your
that-
theme song.
I love that song. Conky's wife, $5. Forgot my message. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, light my fire.
Dot, 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 and then put not.
Brian Booter, $4.99. Get them arsonists. They didn't look too smart either. They're not.
Appreciate
I
it,
can guarantee you
Brian.
that. Marty Riley, $5. Best wishes on this adventure.
Thank you, Marty.
And then let's see, we got Marty, and then
Kim.
we've got Kim, $5. Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
it,
Barbara
Kim.
Tucker, $4.99. I almost said
Woo,
fart.99.
Barbara.
$4.99. Love you guys. Glad you're back, George.
We know what
ACP,
Jeremy's got on his mind.
$2. I watched your Vegas coin games. It was crazy.
Crazy.
And Kathy, $5. Love you guys. Get the not so smart arsonist. Okay.
Thanks, Kathy.
All right. So we've got a
Woo,
ton.
that was one hails of
cover.
a super chat wave.
That was a huge wave. It was like whoosh. So again, every super chat that is going to go towards the reward for any information leading to the capture of the arsonist
Yes.
as well. And lots of information has been pouring in. We will get to that. Ian's number one mom sent $5. Hope the culprit is caught. Thank you so much.
Us too. Appreciate
Michael,
it.
$5. Go get him, guys. God bless you. Judy, $4.
Appreciate it, Michael.
Jeanette, $10.
Judy,
Number one fan.
Jeanette.
Okay.
You guys are incredible.
So we have mail. Why don't we get into mail and then we
Okay.
can get into the full update? Does that sound fair?
Let's do it.
All right, I'm gonna pass some mail over to you.
Okay.
So now you're gonna have to kind of be careful with this one. This one's a big one. You're gonna have to be careful with that a little bit.
A biggin.
That one's a big one.
All right.
That's what we got so far. And let's just write that my favorite song
All
ever.
right. I'll leave this one for last time.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
Stephanie just sent $4.99. Go get them.
Appreciate it, Stephanie.
You ready for the mail song? This is the sped up version. And storage auction
Whoa.
sniper sent $77.77.
Long
time no see. Go get the firebugs. Deb just sent
Appreciate it.
$45. Cuff
Cuff
'em.
'em.
We got mail. All right,
Little
you do
bit
the
of
mail. Flippin' Adventure sent $5. Send a little more support toward the cause. And a fist pump for Jeremy. And the way
Appreciate it.
he TCB. TCB. What's TCB? TCB.
What's the acronym TCB?
I don't know.
Let's think about that. It's not clicking right now, Flippin' Adventures.
You'll think of it before I will. You'll think of it.
All right, let's see. There's a note in here, and it says it's from Crazy Dog T-shirts from Shirley White.
Ooh.
And
All right.
let's see what the T-shirt says.
It looks like it's your size. Service Chihuahua just sent $5. Love it. Adam Perkins sent another $2. Thank you.
That's too much bacon. No
Said
one ever.
No one ever. Said no
Love
one
it.
ever.
Love
that
it,
is
Shirley.
your size
We
for
do
sure.
love bacon. Yes.
Are you
Yes,
aching?
indeed.
Yep. Or some bacon? Yep.
All right,
Okay.
the next box.
Another package. Now,
is
be careful with that because it sounds a little rough in there.
Okay.
So this box, this is how we got it from the post office. This box is...
This is from Troy Lesky, all the way from Wisconsin.
All the way from Wisconsin. Now, keep in mind, the post office sometimes can be a little harsh with boxes, and
They're very harsh.
This one sounded a little rough. Eugene said TCB is taking care of business. Nice.
Says George, hopefully Florida is treating you too well. I recently realized that I have sent Jeremy 2 gifts in the last 2 shipments, but haven't sent you anything. And I saw this and immediately knew it had to be for you.
Jenny Nick sent $5. Thank you so much. And what do you got in there?
I'm going to have to stand up for this.
You probably are going to have to. Yeah, you're probably going to have to. I'm going to take your microphone over here. I got your mic. And
look at that.
Is that what I think it is?
It's the king.
Wow.
There he is. Look at him. Look at that jawline.
Now,
can you hold that for me?
Unfortunately, yep, that's what I thought. I don't think.
Oh, no.
I think basically what happened, if you look right here, and if you look right here,
the base.
There's
it looks like the base shattered.
The whole base shattered. It's really cool, but everything's shattered.
There may have been 2 things in here.
Do you think there were 2?
Yeah.
That definitely
maybe,
broke as well.
Yeah.
I think that goes.
It was a one.
That's
piece
probably a
that
top.
shattered.
Adam just sent $2. Elvis, heck yeah! I think he means Elvis. Hales, yeah. You got a candy cane?
Yeah, one
Candy?
for me.
Oh,
and one for Elvis.
Okay.
Awesome.
That works.
Aw, Troy, this, even though it cracked, this is perfect.
The Stroop
Thank
Stop
you
that
so
says,
much.
have you checked out Blue Springs State Park in Orange City yet? Manatees are there during cold weather. We know that they're there. We are going to go swimming with them. We've just been extremely busy trying to get prepped here. We definitely want to go swimming with them. Abnormal sent $5. Jeremy Hales for mayor of Otter Creek, Florida. I'm not sure Otter Creek is ready for that. I am not sure Otter Creek is ready for that.
How many votes he would get.
Yeah.
You got my vote.
Oh, all right. You know what? I'll vote for you,
Would
too.
my vote count?
Well,
if I'm your significant other?
That's a good question. I'm not sure either of our votes count for anything in
Adam
life.
sent $2, says, Hales, yeah.
So Adam sent $2. All right, so really what everybody wants is the arsonist update, right?
Yes.
That's what everybody wants.
Absolutely.
Kizzy Key 7 sent $5. Keep it up.
Keep it up.
All right, there's over 4,000 people right now waiting for this arsonist update. Before we get into the update and we address everybody's concerns and where things are and where we're going, what about recounting exactly what we walked into when we visited Otter Creek? Service Chihuahua.
Like doing a recap?
$5. Jeremy, can you do a chicken cam 24/7 on their own channel? Potentially, you're going to find out tonight. Mara McKellen just sent $5. Welcome back, George. We missed you. So,
thank you.
Within days of arriving, what was one of the very first things we did in the evening? We were invited to go to
the town hall meeting.
She's thinking.
We get invited to a lot of things, and he expects me to be on like the same level and be able to read his mind.
How about I'll ask the question and I'll bet.
Okay.
Okay. Thelma just sent $5. Hi from Parma, Ohio. Love you guys.
Ooh,
Get the arsonist.
Appreciate it, Thelma.
So we go to the town hall meeting. Now let's be really, really clear. The original town hall meeting, we unfortunately did not record.
Well,
that was the crazy.
We definitely didn't expect what was going to go down in that meeting.
Sissy Pauline sent $20 in rubles. The acoustics are perfect. Hugs, George and Jeremy.
Appreciate it, Sissy.
Neither of us thought that we were going to witness what we actually witnessed. And multiple times we kept leaning over to each other and going, we should record this.
Is this really happening?
Is this really happening? We should record this.
Yeah.
And Rita sent $4.99. Good evening from Massachusetts. My husband said he's more than happy to go down and give that arsonist an Irish attitude adjustment. And Barbie sent $5. Love your passion to make positive changes in your community. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Tony Gonzalez sent $8 for George and Jeremy. Get more candy and ketchup. So we go to this town hall meeting, and it's very, very clear that it's very tense, and there are personal agendas, and there are beefs with one another.
There was,
because what
the
happened,
tension in the room could have been cut with a knife.
Yeah. Tony Gonzalez, $8, and I already read that one, didn't I?
Yes.
Okay. So the ex-mayor got voted out. And the other gentleman that's on the council that you saw in the video, he ran for mayor. But there's this whole little thing in politics that if you run for office, you have to have a campaign account. And the amount of money to run for mayor, $12.
An entire $12.
$12. So the ex-mayor makes a fool of himself, in my opinion, complete and total.
Blowing it out of the proportion.
Basically saying, are we going to let him get away with this? How dare he? You know, and this is a man that in this community is a suspect for a lot of things. And we hear story after story after story. Now, we can't confirm any of them at this point, but this is a man, this ex-mayor, that is suspect for a lot of dirty, downright bad things. Again, we can't confirm anything. Everybody is innocent until proven guilty.
Absolutely.
And making a complete fool out of himself over $12 in a capital campaign account because the $12 wasn't in a designated campaign account because it's illegal. Now, here's my thing for that ex-mayor. And by the way, I have no doubt the ex-mayor is watching. How about we broadcast every illegal thing that you have done? How about we do that? And then let's see that battle in a town hall meeting. That's what I'm kind of thinking. And but we weren't at that point putting a big screen up on the wall and going, look, this is everything he's done and what we should go after. Now, there's lots of obscure laws. There's a ton of. How many have you broken today?
How many laws that I allegedly broke today?
Yes. Oh, allegedly now? Allegedly. Did you speed at all?
I didn't drive today.
Bonnie just sent $5. Good old boy, corruption. Missed you, George.
Aw, thanks, Bonnie.
And Clear Thrift said, did you upset the mayor? Somebody messaged us today. They're like, you need to get Jesse down there immediately. He
Jesse
lives
would have
for
a
this.
ball.
Oh my goodness, Jesse would eat it up.
You would have a ball.
Jesse would eat it up. So the reality is, Mega Panda 1, 2, 3, 4, $10. Time to clean up the town, Jeremy.
Appreciate it.
So we left witnessing the most dysfunctional meeting I think I have ever been a part of in my life. Now,
it was kind of embarrassing. Service Chihuahua sent $5, says Jeremy for mayor and sheriff.
Beyond embarrassing. The individuals involved should be beyond embarrassed.
Yes.
And
as a public figure who's supposed to be professional, it was complete opposite.
Dragon Lion 14, 5:49, Netherlands, Monday morning, 3:22. Wow, it's 3:22 in the morning.
You're
in
up
Netherlands. Late. So we just left shaking our heads, and we both said, man, if we would have recorded this would have went viral on YouTube. And it would have. It literally would have went viral. I think it
would have infuriated a lot of people, the way it was handled and the way it was managed by who was supposed to be a mayor. It was. You're coming from a guy who has employed more people at one time on payroll than the entire city has as residents. I've been a part of a lot of meetings in a lot of places. I've been in charge of a lot of meetings in a lot of places. I have never seen something so dysfunctional, so embarrassing. And the aftermath of it, the stoop, $5, maybe George for mayor. Yeah, I even said that. I was like, if he's mayor, then I could be the mayor.
So George for mayor. All right.
Appreciate it.
So we witnessed this, and then down the road, because of this internal conflict, remember, one gentleman runs for mayor because of the corruption of another individual, and the other individual doesn't want to give up power of a tiny city, which in all reality, the only reason any politics or any leadership exists in the town is because they receive government grants for water. And therefore, based on those grants, legally, they have to have a board. There has to be a mayor. They have to have a governing body to actually govern those grants and those monies with those people. Okay.
Jesse says it sounds like his family reunions.
There you go. You know what? Florida is no different than Ohio. They're no different than anywhere else.
Yeah.
So you see a aspect of retaliation days after as you see this arsonist and what's going on with that. JK $4.99. This is to wear out George's arm game. I love it.
Thanks, JK.
I love it.
Soon my arm's going to be as thick as this Hulk fist.
You're going to need it. Maggie just sent $5 as well. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
So all of a sudden, we're on the scene at this fire. We have been in town for a mere, few days. Blood and Sweat and Sel just sent $5. So proud of you guys. If you need my blood to come to Florida, I will be there. We know you would.
We know you got our back.
We're hearing explosions through the night, and there's no doubt whatsoever who it is.
Like
and
window rattling explosions, and then you hear the dogs crying, you hear children crying. It's not fair to anyone.
George is crying.
I'm crying because I'm fearful for
Stephanie Higgs just sent $4.99. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it, Stephanie.
We hear all these explosions. We go to the town hall meeting. Then there's a fire afterwards. And the assumptions that most people have are it's all tied into the same place with the same person, right? Same couple people. And so that brings us to the point of addressing the actual video and giving you an update. So you realize there's a tension with an ex-mayor who's not happy because he's being pushed out of a position that he wants. And there are a lot of allegations, whether true or not, there are a lot of allegations against this individual of things that has happened with town money, within the town, with people, and you name it. There are a ton of allegations. We don't know if any of them are true or not, but they are there. And then you have another individual who wants to see the town grow, who is an outsider, and he wants to be mayor and help the town grow. And now you have an internal conflict. You've got good old boy, I don't want anything to change. I want garbage everywhere. And you've got individual who goes, I want things to get better for people. I want to increase their quality of life. And bam, 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 bam. And then boom, you have a fire. So let's address that in a little bit with the video. First of all, as we've already said tonight with all of you guys, there's over 5,000 people watching right now. Number one, every super chat tonight will go towards that reward that leads to information, that leads to the conviction of the actual individual who started the fire. Shauna sent $5. So there's two mics in this issue on the arson. There was Mike and then Mike on the ATV. Slowed down for another mic. That's not the same mic. There's only one mic. One mic. Watch the video over again. And that should help clarify a little bit as we try and identify. It's hard putting the storyline together because we were taking clips from weeks at different times and trying to put it all together and trying to put it all together in a quick fashion because we've been so busy. Yeah,
to help you guys understand the timeline of events that we've witnessed and experienced in our short time here.
Fast Ed just sent $5. I sent this so George can practice punching the arsonist out. Bam!
Ba-bam!
So really, in most people's minds, I mean, they figure they know who did it, okay? But it comes down to the point of actually saying, all right, here's the proof. So let's dig into the update and let's dig into the video with almost 5,500 people watching right now. Number one, I think this is most important. George and I want to thank you all, okay? Number one, thank you for your concerns.
Yes, we appreciate all of your continued support with not only the channel, but us personally.
We understand how protective you guys are of us. You showed us that when you shut down a publicly traded company in New York. That was a display of maybe pure brilliance on your part. We understand how protective you are. And if you can take down a publicly traded company in New York, little town in Otter Creek has no idea what's going to happen. Karen, thank you so much for $4.99. Catch the arsonist. Hale's yes.
Karen.
So we appreciate all of your concerns. We absolutely appreciate your concerns. And we want you to know that we're okay. And we're going to dig into that as far as sharing with you why we are okay and we will be okay. We also appreciate all the information that's flowing in. We've gotten information from, so many different people. There are people who are locally Dolphin224 just sent $10. You guys are awesome. You make me laugh out loud all the time.
Appreciate it,
Thank you so
Dolphin.
much. Jennifer McLaren sent $5. Please stay safe.
Thank you, Jennifer.
So we are receiving information from left, right, up, down, anywhere and everywhere. I mean, it is coming in. There are so many pieces of communication coming in. And already we get, 1,000 pieces of communication a day. We can barely keep up.
Yes.
There's so much right now for us to filter through.
On a daily basis, we already get a high volume of messages, and not just on YouTube, but on social media as well. So now picture that
even more
the volume of the
locals, the individuals, the locals in the community are feeding us information. We not only the locals, our super fans. We're receiving pictures of where he's at because you people are following him. You're giving us information. You're feeding it to us.
We've got some local PIs for us.
I don't think they were local. I think they drove down after they saw it. So Wiki Girl sent $5. Hey, George, have you got your coin pushing fix in yet? And we are concerned and love you. And Derek sent $2.
Appreciate it. No coin pusher fix yet.
So we truly do appreciate all the information, the pictures. We are getting screenshots with information from locals with text, and the reward is real and people want it. And,
Elizabeth sent $5. Appreciate it, Elizabeth.
And you guys are increasing that reward right now. It's me, Adela, $4.99. Love the scary voice when telling folks there's yeah, there you go.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys are not used to seeing that side of me. We are a family channel entertainment, but you got to do what you got to do sometimes.
Jenny,
$5.
Anna sent
never
$5
sent a super chat before. Want to get that arsonist. Nice.
Appreciate it, Jenny.
And Amanda just wants to say hello from Canton.
Hello,
back home.
Amanda. Thank you.
So we've got locals sending screenshots. We have had so many people send us messages offering to help. We've got people offering to fly in. We've seen it here in the chat. We've got messages in the email. We've got messages on YouTube. We've got messages everywhere. They're offering to fly in and track him and watch his every move. They're offering to fly in, sleep in tents on our property, watch our borders, watch our boundaries. It's just people are offering to drive in. People are driving already up and down and watching.
Dennis sent $10.
Not a very difficult
Dennis.
person to find, especially since we already told you where we're at. And
Chihuahua.
We even had the local Army Rangers in Florida.
Melissa.
We have the Army Rangers reaching out to us, asking if we want them to come up and take care of the business.
Yeah.
And so fun to have Army Rangers as fans.
A lot of ex-military willing to help.
Oh my goodness. So many ex-military are reaching out to us right now.
Yeah.
It's overwhelming. It's overwhelming everybody who wants to come up and take care of the issue or come down or come over. It's literally overwhelming how many people want to help. And so we will respond to everybody. It's going to take us time to filter through to go, okay, the highest priority is the information that will lead to an actual conviction, and then we'll get to the other parts of it as well. And you just got Pandera
sent $10, said spy cam on the chickens, send to the hoarder house. So we put like a GoPro or a spy cam on one of the chickens.
Chrissy just sent $5 as well.
Appreciate it, Chrissy.
So thank you so much for your concerns, your information, all of your help, especially from the locals. And I really want to touch on that because a lot of people in the comments in the videos and messaging us are saying, didn't you know? Didn't you do your homework? Didn't you know all of this beforehand? And the answer is yes, of course we did. We didn't just go in and spend the amount of money that we did, nor would we ever. I mean, honestly, I'm a little taken back that people would go, hey, didn't you do your due diligence beforehand? Knowing if you've been a fan, if you watch this channel, we're not just haphazardly business people. We're very strategic and very logical in our planning and what we do.
Appreciate it, Melissa.
So the planning
Oscar.
Was strategic.
Thank you, Darlene.
And we knew exactly what we were getting into. And we knew exactly what was on our borders and the neighbors. We knew all about that going into it. And so we want you to know.
Thank you, Island Girl.
We want you to know that Otter Creek, to us, in our opinion, is the perfect place.
Yes, it was ideal for us. It worked out perfectly for our business plan. Plus, we like to make a difference and we like to make a change. So why not be a part of that? Cut Fam sent $5, says, just keep smiling. Appreciate it.
Just keep smiling. Okay, so we absolutely knew what we were getting into. We knew we were going to have to address these things. And we also knew that the city has been on the family for blocking the public road. And what has happened? They continue to block the public road.
Thanks, John.
The city's been on them already, over and over again. The family had been on them to clean things up. And what had happened? More junk arrived and more junk arrived. So some people said, well, Jeremy, that's not the way to make friends. Let me tell you something very clearly.
We've made quite a few friends.
We've made a lot of friends here.
We've met a lot of great people here.
Amazing people.
Yes.
We're not trying to make friends with the issues and the issue people. They've already had the grace of the town, the grace of the previous owners, and they have taken advantage of that over and over and over again, and nothing has changed. You give somebody an inch, and what are they going to take? A mile. You give somebody an inch of your property, and what are they going to take? Feet, and then yards, and then acres. So the grace period has been for years, and nothing has happened except the problem getting worse and worse and worse and worse. So we absolutely knew coming into it what we were dealing with. Now, we did not know that there were going to be arsonist issues, but remember, that's one person tied to another person out of all the people, okay?
Service Chihuahua says, thank you, Service Chihuahua.
So that's all the people in the town. This is the perfect place. We are completely and totally in love with this piece of property. Absolutely really in love with it. Yeah. The people are incredible. The people are absolutely incredible. And so a lot of comments and concerns out there are, man, you got yourself in the backwoods of Florida and the good old boy gang and all this and all that. Listen, these people are incredible people in this area. They truly
They're not all
are.
bad. Thank you, Paulette. And
so I think it's only appropriate that we say thank you to some of the great people in the area. We've had Shady Oaks. We've already shared this before. We're staying at Shady Oaks Campground, and they've been so gracious, helping us navigate the move, the transition, even setting up today here just so we can have a live stream. We are on the 70 acres right now.
Yeah. So if you guys notice our backdrop,
this is
the fireplace.
That's Benny Boy.
Yes. Well, shout out to Brett and Therese. They're the campground owners for helping
so
us.
Many of you have asked, can we come down? Can we help? You know what? You want to book a spot? Book a spot at Shady Oaks Campground, and you can, you're on your own. You're on your own what you're going to end up doing. But that's something that you can definitely do. You can always take care of that and come to the area. You will find out real quick why this area is so beautiful, why this area is so perfect, and why we chose this area.
Thanks, buddy.
Now, we also, another neighbor, we've got multiple neighbors. We've got another neighbor. We didn't even know when we bought the property that one of our neighbors was going to be one of the kids of the parents. There were 6 kids that sold to us, and one of them is our neighbor, and they've been incredible as well. As a matter of fact, they were on the property all day, most of this afternoon with us, and sharing with us stuff. They're like, well, you need to know this, you need to know this, you need to
sharing good memories.
Oh my goodness. They have guys, they have so many cool stories about the property, and you know how we like the history and we like the antiques and the old and the whole deal, and we like finding that treasure. They are a treasure trove of stories, and they're going to find pictures, and it's just going to be really, really cool to hear all of that and to be a part of that, and then to build upon that too. So that's pretty amazing. Because
we had so many unanswered questions
and now
what certain things are.
All the answers are coming
in. We appreciate it, and we
like,
love
what
it.
Was that
we
for?
appreciate it even more. We appreciate the property even more now that these things are being answered. Our unanswered questions are being finally answered. Roger, appreciate the $10, and the answer is no, not yet. Derek sent $5. Appreciate it, Derek.
So Tina and Brian, we appreciate you as well. Thank you so much for all your help today. Invaluable, the information that you're sharing with us and the history of the property. So we can continue to build on that. That has been so cool. And with that being said, I want to make sure that our viewers, and there's 6,000 on right now. Wow. We want to make sure that our viewers, they understand our theme. every channel has a theme, and our theme truly that we latch onto is Restorage the Love. You've seen us be that and live that again and again. And we've even shared with you the beginning of 2021. We wanted to start it right off from the get-go. We have given our largest Restorage the Love project $50,000 to a viewer. You're not going to see that video. You won't see that until mid 2021. But I'm going to tell you straight up, it is going to be one of the most phenomenal, impactful things that we've ever done in our Restorage the Love movement, and we're going to invite you to be a part of that. We also, this month, have been a part of helping restore somebody's eyesight. A $12,000 surgery we've been able to be a part of.
Yeah.
You are going to see an amazing, and I guarantee you that person, that is a viewer as well, that person is in the chat, I'm sure, right now.
Appreciate it, Melissa.
I'm sure she's not wearing glasses and the cataracts are gone and she's seeing not 2020, I believe it's 2015. So we love Restorage the Love. We love making a positive impact. We love doing things that help people. That's a phenomenal thing.
Absolutely.
And so
for us, it's super rewarding to be able to help people.
we want you to understand as you watch the video and you see one bad person or two bad people in the town, that you understand the vast majority are good people. They are. They really are. And you kind of have to understand they've been bullied or they've been manipulated or there's corrupt leadership. Those people are still good. In the 2010 census, I think there was like 139 or 141 people. I mean, really not many people. Again, I've shared this before. I've had more employees working under me, under my payroll at one time than there literally are the population in Otter Creek.
Appreciate it, Paulette.
And so that's not a lot of people. That's two bad people in all of those people. Here's what I want you to get. 99% of these people are absolutely incredible. They are absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Now, you also need to understand that in this area, the average income is $19,000 a year. That's the average income in this area. And I don't say this lightly, and I don't say this to brag, and I don't say, but $19,000, some of you viewing, you could make $19,000 in a single day, and that's their average income in a year. And so to understand,
appreciate it, Southern Yankee Flipper.
There's poverty in the area. But these are good people, and with a couple bad apples. And I guess what it really comes down to, because a lot of people are really, they're saying to us, you got to get out of there. You don't know what you got into. You need to be careful. You need to, all of this stuff.
Yeah. But no matter where you live, no matter what state you live in, no matter what city you live in, you're going to have the good, the bad, and the ugly. That's just the nature of the beast with this world.
Well, here's the part that our viewers need to understand. 99% of the people are good. Who is going to fight for them? So that they're not bullied. Okay, so you guys understand, I cannot stand, I will not tolerate bullying.
Yeah, we have a zero tolerance.
Zero
for
tolerance
bullying
whatsoever. And so coming in, and you didn't see this in the first video, there are aspects that you're going to see in the follow-up video of aspects of bullying. And the very first thing that we ever saw with Michael, we went to a town hall meeting. He was the only one chewing. We went out to sit on a golf cart afterwards, and all the spit was right there on the golf cart. Now, I can tell you that
brown spit,
tinted spit. I have no doubt whatsoever that was Michael. I have no doubt whatsoever it was Michael. But
appreciate it, Frank.
I don't have video that it was Michael. I promise you, I will have video next time. And so that's the very first aspect and interaction that we've had with this gentleman. Bullying other people, spitting. She could have sat in it. I could have sat in it. You're going to see this in the next follow-up because I confront him on it. And so there's got to be somebody out there who's going to fight for the 99% of the good people. Whether their income is limited and they've grown used to the corruption, or if they've gotten used to the poverty, whatever it is, somebody's got to be out there fighting for the 99. And we've shared some of the racism in the Rosewood story, but you've got to understand racism just isn't color. I mean, there's a lot of different things that people can be racist about. And obviously, we've shared this so often. We're an interracial couple. Mm-hmm. I'm black. I'm darker than her.
You have a black truck.
Okay, I do have a black truck. I'm definitely darker than George. But really, one of the very first things we talked about this coming down was a concern for racism. Mm-hmm. One of your closest friends, very first warning was you need to be extremely careful about racism. What did I tell you about it when we came down here?
Well, you had your select choice of words, but I said I'm not even worried about it. So far, everyone's been very pleasant and very friendly.
But there's other aspects of it's not just color. And it was something that we had our radar up for, mm-hmm. and we had a plan for it as well. George was to tell me that somebody said something and I would beat them to a pulp. That was the plan. Or
I just ignore what they say and keep it moving.
So, but there's other aspects of that, you know, whether you're one of the boys that grew up here, and you know we've seen this in all of your comments as you guys are sharing. Hey, be careful. There's third generation, fourth generation. They think they own everything. They don't follow the rules. They're one of the boys. They're one of the town people. They're one of whatever. Versus the outsiders. You know, you didn't grow up there, therefore you don't know.
Jacob,
I'm white chocolate. There you go, Jacob.
That's
there you
perfect,
go.
Jacob.
That is pretty
it.
perfect, isn't it? Yeah. So you always, there you go. You're gonna start calling me your white chocolate, aren't you?
Maybe.
So you have the homegrowns, you have the outsiders, and I think there's a pretty easy solution to that. I mean, as you sit there and you fight for the 99. You fight corruption, you fight bullying, you fight racism.
Thanks, Barb T.
Or segregation of where we grew up here versus you're an outsider. The solution is really, really easy. Number one, this entire country is made of outsiders, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, your parents came over on the boat.
Yeah.
They were outsiders.
Melting pot.
It's a melting pot. My parents my great-great-great-grandparents came over. It's a melting pot. Mm. Everybody came in. They were outsiders. If you weren't a Native American, you're an outsider.
JK says Grandpa White Chocolate.
There you go. Grandpa White Chocolate. Is that what it is?
If you guys follow the channel, you know I gave him a nickname of Basic Vanilla Grandpa. So now it's going to be Basic
White Chocolate.
White Chocolate Grandpa.
So we're all outsiders, right?
Yes.
So you're an outsider? I'm an outsider.
Yeah.
Beauty is in our diversity, by the way. George and I are nothing alike. Nothing, except we both have huge noses. I almost got a kiss there. We both have new huge noses, but here's how you take care of the whole issue of good old boys versus outsiders. All of you guys who have been begging to follow us around the country or to follow us where we're at, we've already told you we're in Levy County, we're in Florida, we're in Otter Creek. Buy all the property in Otter Creek. Become an outsider with us. I mean, really, it truly is that easy, that simple. You have the perfect place, bring in more good people, you push out the bad people, and guess what? The outsiders, here's what happens. There's barely any people in this town as it is. The outsiders are all now, they own the majority vote on everything. You get rid of the corruption, you get rid of the problems, and then you go, all right, we're going to move forward. Gerald just sent 1999.
Appreciate
Thank
it,
you
Gerald.
so much. And remember, this is the beautiful part about change. A rising tide raises all ships. And really, in all reality, with us coming in town, the town, I think mostly is probably excited. We've had a lot of townspeople reach out to us for a job. We bring income. Fans are going to bring income. Mm-hmm. That's going to generate revenue. That rising tide raises everything as far as what's in that water, which we're 15 minutes away from the Gulf. How can it get any better than
awesome.
that? It actually is. It's amazing.
And a lot of it reminds us so much of Kelly's Island back up in Ohio.
Yeah, for sure.
So that was a selling point for us.
Oh, by the way, there are cedar trees all over the property, the 70 acres too.
Cypress.
There's cypress and there's cedar.
Yeah. We do love our cypress trees.
And
that's the big wide one.
You know what?
The big boy.
It's the bee's knees for the cypress knees. So, so if all of you outsiders come to Otter Creek and buy property, guess what? We're all outsiders. We have majority vote on all issues. We get rid of corruption and we take care of business and we move forward in a positive direction. And we do things that take care of the drug issue in town. We take care of the poverty. We take care, you name it, the actual real issues. Not $12
woke up service
silly
2 hours,
things.
dog. Appreciate it, Valerie. Appreciate it, Valerie.
Lots of people have been messaging, even in the chat, they're scared for us. Why do you think they're scared for us, George?
I think it's a scary situation, which it absolutely was. And, you know, I think anyone in that situation would be fearful because our crystal balls aren't working right now. So we don't know what the future holds.
I told you how to predict the future. Do you remember?
I'm not good at predicting.
Look at the patterns of people. Whatever they've done in the past, they're probably going to do in the future.
My crystal ball stopped working years ago.
Try this one. All right. So many people have said, hey, I'm scared for you guys. Latin lady just sent $5. You're both genuine people. Everything will work out. And George, get a pew training. It's fun. Don't worry about George. All right, we're going to get into why you shouldn't be scared for us, okay? So we really want you to kind of take that focus instead of going, hey, I'm scared for you guys, to really what you should be thinking is you should be fearful for them guys.
Appreciate it, George.
It's them you should be scared for, not us. We are perfectly fine. So let me just try and wrap your mind around this, because I know you're watching the video and you're like, oh man, if that was my situation. Well, and that's what I mean. The 99% who have been bullied, the 99% that have been oppressed, the 99% who have been manipulated, lied to, and corruption. I don't want to be part of that 99%. I want to help that 99% in the restored to the love. They deserve.
Brenda said it right. Said by faith, all things will work out.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate it, Brenda.
They deserve to live freely in their town, to drive on public roads. They are citizens, tax-paying, law-abiding, good people. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, here's some of the things you need to think. Don't go, hey, Jeremy and George, I'm so scared for you. You really should be scared for the other individuals. So number one, think real hard. Who are the people we hang out with?
Thanks,
I mean, really,
Karen.
if you're a fan of the channel, who do we hang out with? Let's see. You've seen us hanging out with MMA fighters. Okay. You've seen us hanging out with national renowned snipers. And some of you already know he's going to be here in just a matter of days. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I mean, do you really want me to keep going through the list? I mean, you just watched us with individuals who have more venomous and vicious animals than, I mean, the reality is this. We hang out with people who could kill you in more ways in 30 seconds than you would even have enough time to even think of the ways they could kill you. Boom, done. Those are the people we hang out with. Those are our closest friends. So, I mean, really, are you really scared for us? Because I'd be scared to death for the other people. And not only that, I mean, the reality is, you know, if you've been watching the channel, I always carry, and the chamber is always ready. And so that's just a reality. And George has a gun as well. So so many people, and again, we've highlighted that in the past. If you've been a fan for a while, you know we always carry. Always. It's an absolute. And we tell you, if you're going out to the auctions, you need to carry. Always. And so, all right, so now you got the people that we hang out who are our closest friends who, you know, I mean, you literally have a national renowned sniper going to be here in a matter of days. Yes. What do you think he's coming for? I think he's going to have a little fun. All right, so that
he's going to have too much fun.
Too much fun. Night vision this is a teaser. Night vision goggles, and we'll just. It's going to be a blast. I promise you. I promise you it's going to be so much
Rick
fun.
says, stand your ground with the Hales. God will protect his own. Always
Vanilla white chocolate. All right. All right.
Appreciate it.
Okay, so we have cameras everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. There are cameras on us. There are cameras
Jacob,
with us
appreciate
everywhere.
The super chat.
Now, you guys have been joking about.
Thanks, Lonnie Lynn.
You guys have been joking about the chickens. Okay, I am going to show this to you. Now, I have to share this with you. We are never going to share all of our security precautions openly with YouTube. We never share our income with you guys. That's personal. We're never going to share all of our security precautions with you guys because that would undermine what we do for security. But as you guys keep joking about the chickens and the cams on the chickens, there are live feeding cameras all over the property. And not this property, all over the property everywhere. So if you want to see the chickens, you are now going to be watching the chickens. And not only are you going to be watching them live from the camera, at any point in time, we can talk to the chickens.
They recognize our voices.
So you are now watching the live stream of the chickens.
Appreciate it, Nancy.
There are cameras all over the property. If you want to see us right now.
Fist pumping all the time.
Now, I'll show you, this camera is hundreds of feet away, and there are cameras all over the property.
So every time the camera sees me fist pump,
it goes off.
It goes off for motion sensor.
So every time she's hitting that, boom, it goes off. We have cameras everywhere. There are cameras on the 70 acres
Mike,
everywhere.
Appreciate it, Mike.
And there are more cameras going up everywhere. Nobody will be able to step foot on this property without us being immediately alerted.
Thanks, Jeff and Jaden.
There are cameras everywhere. Now, some of you have said, hey, you not only need to have, obvious cameras, you need to have hidden cameras. Again, we're never going to share every security precaution we take with you. It would undermine what we do. We have it covered. There are cameras everywhere. Okay. So don't worry about that. Not
everywhere, but everywhere.
All right. Everywhere. And this is what I would encourage you guys as you go, oh man, I'm so scared for you. I'm so scared for you. And I said, change your mentality to you're not fearful for us. You should be fearful for the other individuals who did it. There's no consequences for us. We're not the arsonist. And the people and the locals are feeding information to us already. We can't even keep up with it, with the reward that's going out there. And you guys are adding to the reward. Don't be fearful for us. The individual who did it and the corruption that happened, that's what's gonna, I'd be scared for them. Who wants to go to jail? All right. So
sing me a love song. Appreciate it.
So here's what I would encourage you to do. Don't live in fear for us, okay? What we want you to do.
Thank you, Candace.
We want you to live in hope for us. Hope is much, much stronger than fear. Fear can debilitate you, okay? But hope, it shows you, oh my goodness, it's going to get better, and it's going to get better, and it's going to get better, and it's going to get better. We've shown you the 1% of the bad. We've not shown you the 99% of the amazing, incredible people. This property is perfect.
Thanks, Zoe.
Absolutely amazing. It's perfect for what we want to do. It's perfect for our business plan. It's the perfect location. And frankly, we'd encourage you, look for property in Otter Creek. Make it even a better place.
Thanks, David.
Live in hope of what is going to come, what is going to happen. Don't live in fear for us, because there's some pretty incredible things coming. All that being said, so many of you are messaging us. So many of you want to do so much.
Thanks, Canadian Gamer.
And George made me do all the talking tonight. She's like, you're going to have to do all the talking.
Adam wants to know what the donation amount so far is.
That is a good question. Can we find that out?
Let's see.
I don't know.
Tell us. It usually tells us at the end.
We'll have to post it in the chat in the end.
Yeah.
Again, all your money is going to go for the reward, the information.
Shout out to
arsonist.
Mia, the service chihuahua.
We'll post the total at the end of the live stream, and we'll put it in a pinned comment. So if you want to continue to help, and we know so many of you already are because you're sending us pictures and all this stuff. If you want to continue to follow the suspects, to take pictures of the suspects, if you want to continue to be a private eye and take care, of that aspect and catch them in the act, this is what we would say to you. Number one, do it legally. Don't do anything illegal. Don't follow what somebody else has done illegally. Do everything appropriately and legally. We never, ever, ever encourage you to break the law. Ever. Okay?
Thanks, Alicia.
And then this is the other thing we would say to you. You need to be aware that you're not the only one following and keeping track what's going on with that suspect or suspects. Okay? So know that going into it. If that's something you want to do, again, we can't stop you, but we strongly want to encourage you. Don't break the law. Don't do anything stupid. And understand that you are not the only one. All right? So the update with the arsonist.
Yeah, so that's the update with the arson situation and our week.
There will be more. There was a fight, and it was all filmed, and it was a verbal fight. And we thought fists were going to fly. But
thank you, Miss Crimson.
By the way, for those who might be concerned that fists fly, George and I have a plan for that. We absolutely have a plan for that. So George knows. We plan for these situations ahead of time. George knows she's on the camera immediately. She knows the moves I'm going to make.
Thanks, Owen.
She knows it's going to become an instructional video.
Appreciate it, David.
So she knows to get on the camera. She knows where to stand. She knows it's going to be instructional. She knows I'm going to teach, all right, this is how you incapacitate a person within 25 seconds. And she's going to be right there. And you're going to have a hails of a video. Listen, don't fear for us. Honestly, do not fear for us. This is going to be the most amazing time in our lives. You're going to see incredible things. And incredible things are going to happen, not only in our lives, but we think in many other lives as we continue to keep moving forward to restore the love. And 2021, we've already done some incredible things. I wish we could show you all the videos of what we've been able to do already. There are so many videos in the works, but we will get there in due time. All right. I got nothing else to say.
With all that being said,
it's all you tonight.
Now it's time for our bulk auction.
You're going to make me transition into a bulk auction after that?
Yeah.
She never lets me have a break.
We can skip it and do it tomorrow or next Sunday.
Clear Thrift says, punch them through. All right. So we are going to have an auction.
Yes. I only have 10 lots tonight plus a free lot. Don't forget, we always give out a free prize at the end of the auction. The
free prize, I got to share this.
It's only going to be for one lucky winner, though.
The free prize is a very special part of What the Hale's history here on the 70 acres.
On the ranch.
It has been a highlighted thing, and many people have requested it. And it is going to be the free prize tonight. It is a legitimate piece from the very beginning of What the Hale's history.
So you get a piece of history of the purchasing of the ranch.
So we also found out today, Tina was telling us, there was a giant bear head with a bat in its mouth.
Appreciate it,
out
Mara.
In the shop, and somebody must have taken it. She's like, where's the bear head? And I was like, you're telling me there was a bear head here?
Like a taxidermy bear head?
Yeah, I was like, and I told her, I was like, the moose, everybody knows us in Ohio because of the moose head. I was like, the bear head here would have been incredible. She's awesome. Like, I can't believe you didn't get it. I don't know who took it. But that would have been awesome to maintain that.
Well, hopefully it was one of the children and not theft.
Yeah. Hopefully it was one of the kids and nobody was stealing for sure.
Or one of the grandkids or a family member of the previous owners. All right, so it's time to transition into the auction. We appreciate you guys tuning in to get the update of our crazy week.
I think we had 6,000 on tonight during the live stream. At a given time. Lots of people come in and out.
Thank you, Tony. If I missed one of your super chats, I apologize. But yeah, At the end of the live stream, it'll tell us what the total amount is. We'll include that in the description.
We'll put it in
We'll
the
also
pinned
post
comment.
it,
We'll
yeah.
put it in the pin. Holy cow, this thing is all sweaty and nasty.
My hand was in there for like an
Holy
hour.
cow.
For at least a good half hour.
Woo!
Stop. Stop.
That's some super chat. All right. Jenny sent $5. She literally was sweating in this entire thing. This is so gross. Jenny just said, get the guy. Love that's all going on with you.
Yes,
both.
my right hand is a little clammy because
Wow.
it was in there for a half hour straight.
Little clammy.
It gets a little warm in there.
All right. All right.
Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We are going to go into our second segment, which is our live bulk auction. If this is your first time tuning into a live, thank you so much for
Karen,
joining.
$5. Thank you so much.
If this is your first time tuning into a live bulk
Karen
auction,
said with a big enough award, you think he'd be dumb enough to turn himself in?
maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
Probably.
All right. I am going to go through the rules of how our live bulk auction works. And then we'll also do a practice run so you kind of get an idea if this is your first time. First thing you want to do is make sure you're in live chat and not top chat. And then our awesome moderators can help you figure out how to switch that over if you're not familiar on how to do that. All of the lots that I show you start at $25. So there is a $25 minimum bid. There is free shipping if you live here in the U.S. If you live outside of the U.S., you're more than welcome to bid, but just know that you will be responsible for shipping. Shipping costs can vary depending on the weight of the package, the dimensions, and where you are in the world. And I can tell you right now, based on experience, it varies anywhere from $80 to over $100 for shipping. So it's kind of pricey. If you do live outside of the U.S., know your country's custom laws and if there's any import fees. Our auction style is minute to win it. So as soon as Jeremy says go, the timer will go off. You have a minute to place your bids in the live chat. And then once the timer is up, whoever the highest bidder is when auction or in Flipping Adventures says sold, and she just typed it in the
Thank you so much, John.
Thanks, John, in the chat. If you are the highest bidder, we ask that you please send us your contact information immediately to whatthehales@yahoo.com. We will display the email address, and then our awesome mods will remind you throughout the auction as well. If you are the runner-up and you want to be considered as the backup bidder, you're more than welcome to email us with your contact information as well, and you're going to want to do it immediately after every lot. And then PayPal invoices will be sent tomorrow morning with any lot that you have purchased or any lot that you end up getting. Keep in mind that everything is sold as is. There's no guarantees. There's no returns. We auction these things off to you as we find them in the storage unit or from private pigs.
James, thanks so much for the $5. We appreciate it.
Thank you, James. Don't forget, you will get a chance to win a free lot at the end of the auction. And again, it'll just be one lucky winner. And then just a reminder, please do not bid if you have no intentions of paying because you will be banned from the channel. All right.
I said I love turtles. All right, we're all ready.
Yeah.
There you go, JK. That was your I Love Turtles song. All right. George is ready for an auction.
All right, we're going to do a practice on the t-shirt.
We're going to practice on the t-shirt?
Yeah.
Hold a second. Somebody's in my house in Wooster.
In Ohio.
Now, here's the beautiful part, guys. You guys want an update on Christian and Patience? There they are. They're in my house in Ohio right now.
Shipping.
10 o'clock at night, they're shipping your packages. There you go. If you want to see them, go to the front porch. There you go. There's your update on Christian and Patience. All right. Okay, so we're practicing right there. We are practicing right there.
So you're gonna want to minimize that screen.
Which screen?
That one. There you go.
And
It's been a while since we've done this format.
I need to add you to the screen.
Yep.
And then I need to adjust. I need a haircut. That's what I really need. I need a haircut.
He needs to find a good barber because the last one butchered your hair.
George and I were. If anybody in the area knows of a good black barbers do the best on my hair because they're so good at the fade.
Because you're white chocolate. Right?
Well, and plus I'm white chocolate. So if anybody knows in the area, we were talking. We're like, well, we're just gonna call. Hey, do you have a black barber? But we don't want somebody to go, what are you, racist? We're like, no, we actually want a black barber. So they seem to do the best. And
what about saying you have a chocolate barber?
Okay, we'll ask for chocolate. Now George is saying we're going to ask for a chocolate barber. Okay, we got that. That's too much for bacon. We are going to practice here. Remember, this is only a practice. You're not actually winning the bacon shirt. It's $25 minimum bid. Free shipping in the United States, additional shipping outside of the United States. You got to bid fast. Oh, wait, everything is as is. No guarantees, no returns. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. This is only practice, only practice. We are getting messages after messages after messages wanting to come and help. My goodness, there's so many. We truly appreciate it. Deborah, $5. Thank you so much. I have so much on my screen right now that I have to clear out from you guys to get to this. And all right, remember, practice. This is a practice run. You're not actually getting the shirt. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you literally only have 1 minute to win it. Here we go. All right, we're getting all kinds of different bids here. We're getting a million different bids. Millions. All right, we got cookies for cookie jars, 100 pounds of ketchup. We got sharks. We like sharks.
Sharks?
Sharks, fire trucks. Look at that. They're giving fire trucks now.
Ooh, to put out the fire.
A suspect in jail. That'd be good.
Smells like the
we
roof
just
is
got
on
1
fire.
million. 1 million. Somebody just said sold. Oh, we just got 10,000 gators.
Hey now.
10,000 gators is good. I'd be cool with
Gators
that.
are actually the friendly ones. It's the crocodiles that are the aggressive ones.
Linda, thank you so much for your $4.99. And bam! All right, let's see what happens now. Remember, Flippin' Adventures is going to say sold. There it is. Flippin' Adventures said sold. And it goes to, I forget who it was, but somebody sent $4.99 in a super chat. The fake item goes to you. That was the practice round. All right. You ready for your first item?
Yep.
Okay.
So the first lot's going to be assorted photos.
You guys have been begging for jewelry and all kinds of stuff. There's models and jewelries. Some really cool photos here tonight. Valerie and Paul sent $5. Purple Plate, Florida trespass law. Yep. All right. I'm going to give George the full screen. Check these out.
So some of these photos are from the cat rescue here in Florida.
Carol Baskins?
I think so. So these are professional photos taken at the big cat rescue. Look at that.
Yoda Man said, hello, Brother Hales. Welcome you both to Levy County, Florida. I hope you got my email. Yoda Man, we have gotten so many messages. We literally cannot keep up. There is just no way. No way.
This is of a Black Panther. This was taken in 2003.
We honestly don't know what we have gotten in communication. And I stay up and George stays up as long as we can, but we're exhausted just trying to keep up with communication right now.
This one was taken in 2003. This is the attack posture.
I've seen you do that to me before.
That Pounds Pot
Yeah.
posture.
Yeah, that's you.
This was taken in 2004. Look how beautiful the white tiger is.
Chevelle says, are those really from Carol Baskins?
It's from A Tiger Rescue.
It's from-
I'm not sure if it's her particular.
They're not
Big Cat
COA'd from Big Cat Rescue. We don't know for sure. What we do know for sure, as George definitely has been in that attack pose before.
For some candy. It's when you eat my candy and you find it in my stash.
I bought you Reese Hearts tonight and you won't eat them.
But guess who ate the entire bag?
I did because you won't eat them. Because the diet starts tomorrow. Because you made me cheat on my diet.
Every day the diet starts tomorrow.
You made me cheat on my diet.
What? I don't make you do anything.
Hunter wants to know what kind of camera we use. Hunter has actually been sending messages saying that he grew up here on the 70 acres. And Hunter, we appreciate you asking what kind of cameras we use. But again, we're not going to reveal all of our security things that we do in our lives, or we wouldn't be very secure. And we have to take a lot of security precautions doing what we do. This is a butterfly in the attack position. This butterfly is ready to go at it. Go at it.
It's ready to get some of your candy cane.
I was just freshening up a little bit. I just had to talk for an hour. You know what happens after the live streams after I have to talk so much.
What?
I don't talk for 6 more days.
You're right.
Make you do
not talk, Jeremy. Oh, silly.
You're very funny.
You very funny.
George does all the talking.
No, I'm the quiet one. I'm the quiet one in the relationship. Do you guys believe me? This one's really cool. Look how cool that is. It's a huge waterfall at night. I love this one. And then this one's dated 94. And then the artist signed it.
Flippin' Adventure says, every time I see a butterfly, I think of Patience and her phobia.
Her freaking out, yeah.
Cecilia said no.
There's
Cecilia!
the Statue of Liberty and the Twin Towers.
You're breaking my
This one's a
heart!
cool one. There's Princess Di.
Welcome to the music world.
This one's dated 2007.
Cecilia, you're breaking my heart. Can I call the auction like this, George?
If you want. And then Johnny Depp.
We got a Johnny Depp.
First movie I ever watched with Johnny Depp in it was Edward Scissorhands.
I think it's Scissor Hands.
That's what I said.
Hands.
Edward Scissorhands.
Oh, okay, just making sure. George says
Ready?
I can call the auction like this.
Yeah.
I'm back in.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We got a picture lot, no COAs, but we definitely have an amazing butterfly in the attack position. And I think there was also a crane. And if anybody saw Kung Fu Panda, that crane was nasty in that movie. All
I've
right.
never seen that movie.
There's no way I can do this with this thing.
Then don't do it.
All right, here you go. I'm giving it to you. George will play with it instead. $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States. Additional shipping if you're outside of the United States. Everything is as is. No returns, no guarantees. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win it. Here we go. All right, here we go. This is our first lot tonight. We got Drake's run at $50. $50 is the high bid right now. $50 on the picture lot. We also got Doreen at 75. We got Gun for Bill 55. 55 is a high bid right now. I see 50s and 40s and 75 right now. Catherine P is at 75. Catherine P is high bidder at 75 with free shipping. Now we got It's a Great Area at 80. 80. And then Crystal Haynes just sent $20. Thank you so much, Crystal Haynes. I see $80, 80, 80, 80. I see 45 and a 59 and a 50 and a 51. All right, the Niche Lady's in at 80 as well. Now, Dunleaf just came in at 85. Now, the Niche Lady is at 85. Shirley Pearl is in it now at 100. Niche Lady is in at 100. Catherine P is in at 100. Rosie says, hot diggity dog. All right, it is 100. Shirley Pearl. Whoa, done it. Dwayne just came in at 110. Dwayne is in at 110. Catherine P came back at 110 as well. It's a Gray Areas at 110. Catherine Buckner just came in at $211.11. Catherine just put the hammer down. Catherine put the hammer down. $211.11. $211.11. Let's see where it's going to go. We got bids coming in. We got 120, it's 115, 100. It's Catherine at $211.11. Wow.
Nice.
Wow. Okay.
Some
Catherine.
really good ones in here.
Catherine
This one's
Buckner.
my favorite.
There are some really cool ones in there. All right, Catherine Buckner, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, even if they're the same. You're going to send us your shipping address. You're going to send us your bid amount, which was $211.11, and you're going to tell us what the item lot was, which was all the pictures. You're going to send that to What the Hales. You can actually see that, I think, right there. It's always opposite in the camera. So even though it looks like I'm pointing to it, if it looks like I'm pointing to it, I'm really not, because there's nothing over here. It's the opposite way in the camera. So you're going to send that to whatthehales@yahoo.com, and then backup bidder.
Yeah, this isn't practice. This is like the real thing.
This was the real thing. Backup bidder was it Aaron Breeden? I got to go back up. I think it was Aaron Breeden. Aaron Breeden, I think you are backup bidder at 121. So Aaron, you can send a message as well as the backup bidder. Catherine and Aaron, if you would send us a message right away to whatthehales@yahoo.com, we would appreciate that. That way we know that your lot is accounted for and we're all set and ready to go. And Johnny Boy said, hey, Jeremy, I love the channel. Thank you so much, Johnny Boy. To be honest, we never, ever in a million years thought anybody would ever watch. We are still in awe every day that you guys watch. Honestly, I don't know why. And George and I are just talking about it. You know, our lives are so, it's normal to us, but I mean, really, honestly, it's kind of crazy in some aspects.
It's crazy.
And the only reason why we get to do a lot of things that we get to do is because we pick up a cell phone or pick up a camera and we record our lives. And that's gotten us invited into a lot of cool places to do a lot of cool things, to meet a lot of amazing people. There is absolutely nothing special about us whatsoever.
The next lot is assorted jewelry boxes.
Fast Ed just sent $2. Did somebody say Shelly? Okay, assorted jewelry boxes. They are all empty, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so this is
They're most of them are empty.
The Queen Bee saying Niche Lady. If I screwed up, backup bidder,
Send us your info.
yeah, just send us your info. Niche Lady, if it was you at 125, if I did screw something up, guys, just correct me.
In between lots would be a good time to refresh and make sure you guys are in live chat. In that order, refresh and then make sure you're in live chat.
JK said, honestly, my TV just got stuck on this channel. I can't
This
change
one
it.
is hand carved from India. This one's a really cool one.
There are worse things for your TV to get stuck on, JK. Like on top of you. It could get stuck on you. That'd be bad.
Remember when the garbage can fell on you?
Yeah, I got trapped under a garbage can
Oh
at
my
the
gosh,
warehouse.
I would have loved to have seen that.
Remember when you fell through the dock in the pond?
I did fall through the deck.
And I didn't record it. And I was like, I really should have recorded that.
It happened so quickly. You were so concerned for my safety that you didn't think to record it.
No, I was thinking the entire time I need to record this, but if I do, she literally will kill me. I'm gonna wish I was the arsonist so I could go to jail because she will kill me if I record this.
There's 2 pill boxes in here. Here's one. This one's cool. It says Austria on it. Then you pop it and it's a pillbox.
I literally was trapped under a huge garbage can filled with a ton of garbage. I was pulling it off the top of the dock. And our longtime fans, you've seen the dock, the warehouse, and then you know that we work at the dock and sorting. And the trash, I was trapped underneath the trash can.
Hopefully the lighting is okay and you guys can see, because this is a different setup compared to what we've been doing in the camper. But there's a ton of empty boxes here. A ton of empty jewelry boxes as well.
Conky said, I wish you would have recorded my driving in West Virginia. We do too.
That would have been awesome.
If we would have known you were going to do that.
I don't even think Conky knew he was going to do that.
Liz said, my mom was upset with the news, so I got her binge watching What the Hale. She's happier.
Aww.
We got to meet Liz's mom. That was fun.
The news is pretty sad.
Dream Maloney Gomez, $4.99. Dream was in the house. I'm finally watching a live. Miss you guys. We missed you too. It's been a while since we've seen you in a live. Peter says, you're just retelling Seinfeld episodes. It was a mattress, Jeremy.
All right, that's all of the boxes.
Okay, so
I didn't count how many, but this is a huge lot of jewelry boxes.
This is all empty jewelry boxes, right?
Yep.
So that's what we need to know.
Yes.
Okay, 1 second. I'm coming back, guys. Bam. And 1 second, let me check my camera really quick. So a lot of times when you guys see me, what's that?
Did you get a motion?
Not here, in Ohio.
Oh, wait.
One of our locations in Ohio. Oh, man. Look, guys, look at this. It's snow. You see that? That's snow on the front porch in Ohio.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Look at that. Okay. Okay. This is... Yeah, that's bad. We love the weather here. It's the coldest winter they've had in a long time, but it's amazing because we get to wear our What the Hales hoodies all the time. All right, this is the assorted jewelry box lot. They are empty. It is just a ton of lots of boxes. I know a lot of you resellers use them. You resell them as they are, or you resell them with jewelry in them. It is the entire lot, $25 starting bid, free shipping in the United States. If you're outside of the United States, you're welcome to bid. There will be additional shipping fees. And then everything is as is, no guarantees, no returns. You really got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win it. Here we go. Assorted jewelry lot, jewelry holder lot, box lot, whatever you want to call it. Kyle says it's great lighting. Everything is going great. All right, Niche Lady is in at 25. Gumpa Bill's now at 45. Cindy's at 30. Gumpa Bill's now high bidder at 45. Catherine B just came in at 50. Now Rosie is in at 75. 75 with high bid, and that is with free shipping. Judy just came in at 75 as well. It's a great area. Came in at 75, but Catherine P is high bidder right now. Catherine P is high bidder right now. We got Kevin is at 80, and Ian's number one mom is at 80. And now Rosie is in at 90. Rosie is high bidder at 90. 90. Colleen says, anybody know if they have rocks or minerals tonight? Colleen, we don't even know. Georgia doesn't tell me what she gets ready. I just peek. Erstine just is at 100. Judy's at 100. And now Rosie is at 101. Rosie's at 101. And now Caleb is at 1,000. That is not a real bid. We will not accept that. Rosie is at 101. 101, and Pamela lost the feed. Rosie is now at 120, but she got it at 101. Rosie, we appreciate your bid at $120. We will not accept it because you got it for 101. Nobody bid against you. And so, Rosie, you are high bidder at 101. Rosie, you know what to do. Go ahead and send your YouTube name, your real name, even if they're the same shipping address, your bid amount for 101 and the lot number, which would be the jewelry box lot, and send that to whatthehales@yahoo.com. And then whoever was backup bidder, I think, who was at 100 first? Ernestine, you were back up at 100. You can send a message, but Rosie always pays. So being a backup bidder to a person who always pays isn't always profitable.
All right. The next lot is the assorted Windsor collection
I see models over there
that
too.
we got from the Mother Nature
Die-cast.
unit.
Oh, this is Mother. We're back to Mother Nature.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that what we called it, or was that what?
Well,
Conky
Conky
called
was
it?
calling her Mother Nature. I don't know what we called it. I don't even
I
remember.
think that was her nickname.
Yeah,
So
she
this
would
is
go
all
by
the-
Mother Nature, so we probably ended up calling
the
it Mother
Windsor
Nature too.
jewelry that we found. So
All right.
here's a really pretty piece.
Giving it all to you.
And it comes with matching earrings.
James wants to know, do we ever get to Orlando? James, we are in Otter Creek on purpose so that we can get to Orlando. We were in Orlando not long ago at
Right before
Gatorland.
Christmas Eve.
We went to
We spent our
Gatorland.
Christmas Eve at Gatorland, and it was
We'll be at
incredible.
Gatorland again really soon.
So it comes with matching clip-on earrings.
George is going to get to feed lemurs this week.
For real. This one has a label that says gold moonstone bracelet. Remember how we're like, is that moonstone? Is that mother of pearl?
So now we know it's definitely moonstone.
That is definitely moonstone. This is a really pretty piece. This is a bracelet.
For the 3,651 people who stuck it out to this far into the auction, everybody who was concerned that there were sinkholes on the property because of the pond, Mr. Clark, remember we showed you it was Clark's Ranch? Mr. Clark actually dug that pond out. They would actually stock it with fish, and because it would dry up, because the land is so dry and it's not a swamp, it would dry up. So there is, and this is the cool part, our neighbors, Tina and Brian, showed us today, there's a separate well that they drilled on the property. Her dad drilled on the property just to keep the pond filled. How cool is that? And the well is working. The pump's working. The well is working. Super cool. So we turned that all on today, and we got to see the water all filling into the pond. Because if you don't keep the water flowing, this is the dry season, and the whole pond will dry right up. Drake says, show a picture of the tractor. The tractor shows up. We will share this with you. The tractor will be here on the property on Tuesday. We just received the 500-gallon diesel tank, and we'll get 500 gallons of diesel shipped out to the property at a time for the tractor. And you will see a video shortly after with the tractor and other things. But
And the guy who sold it to us is the one who's personally delivering it.
yeah, he's
right?
coming out. He's delivering it. But we've got so many videos in the works, but we still need this piece for the video, this piece for the video. Honestly, we have no video for tomorrow yet. That I've done no editing whatsoever. We won't even be done with all this till 1 a.m. And we don't even know if we're going to be able to put part 2 out tomorrow with the arsonist. But I promise you, when you see it,
All right, you ready?
you're going to flip your lid. Should we tell them that I kind of flipped my lid on Michael?
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. All right, James, $5. I was just thinking about his response when I told him I would bend him over and make him eat it.
You got a flashback.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. All right, Debbie Vaughn said premature. Okay, this is
The Windsor collection lot.
This is the Windsor collection lot. Okay.
I don't think this one is Windsor. No, this one isn't Windsor, but I threw it in there. The moonstone bracelet.
As we're premature in kind of sharing the next video, the follow-up, you guys always see George and I joking around, and we are a family-oriented channel, and we try and share the reality of life with you. And so we don't want you to get in the mind that, hey, Jeremy's, there are times where you have to put your foot down. And there are lots of people going, well, you should help. You should do this. You should do that. Listen, there's 35 years, however many years, that people have tried to help. Nothing's happened. So no, I shouldn't have to do that. It should be dealt with appropriately, taken care of. So that being said, jewelry, here we go. Here we go. $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States. You are welcome to bid if you're outside of the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns.
Yep.
This
is the Windsor
jewelry lot. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you literally only have 1 minute to win it. Here we go. Here we go. We got Tammy already in at $30. Tammy's in at 30. Although Kimmy might have been at 50 before I said go. Well, we're in at 50 with Stephanie. Well, now we're at Ernestine's at 100. We're at $100 already. Holy cow. Bids just went everywhere, and I don't even know. All right, we got Doreen's at 101. 101. Now Nick Holmes at 150. 150. Ernestine came in at 150 as well. Nick Holmes is high bidder at 150, and then Doreen is backup bidder. We got bids left and right. We got Kevin at 125 or 120. William at 125. We got Issa JJ at 135. 155. Ian's number one mom. Ian's number one mom is high bidder right now at 155. Ian's number one mom, high bidder at 155. Stella's mom, I think you need to retype that. There you go. Savina is now at 200. We had Grandma J at 130. Ernestine at 156. We had Kimberly at 165. Sabina is at 200. William is now at 200. Joseph McDonald is at 400 and sold. All right, Joseph McDonald. Joseph McDonald, here's what you're going to do. Joseph, you're high bidder at $400. Joseph McDonald, you're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name. You're going to send us your shipping address, and you're going to put your bid amount, $400 for the Windsor jewelry collection. You're going to send that right there. whatthehales@yahoo.com. We need you to send that email over really quick, so you might as well just do that right now. And that way we know that your lot is claimed and it doesn't go to the next person. Backup bidder for that. JK said everybody's mom's here. I saw that, JK. Backup bidder is going to be Joseph McDonald's 400. I saw 200 as well. I think backup bidder is Willie. Willie, your backup bidder at $200. So Willie, you're going to send all that same information, YouTube name, real name, shipping address, bid amount 200, and then also your the lot number. You're going to send that whatthehales@yahoo. So both of you go ahead, send that email now, and if you get the opportunity, Willie, you'll get that for $200 if we don't hear from the $400 bid.
Next lot are
it might have been
button pins.
Savina was 200. So Savina, you were 200. So I screwed that up again. So Savina, you're going to do that. You're going to do that, Savina. We're tweaking our system. We are not to our typical system yet, and we're adjusting. We'll get there. Just not yet. All right, here we go with the buttons.
Assorted pin buttons. I saw some political ones in here. I wish a Tiger King one was in here.
That would be cool.
When he ran for governor.
That would be really cool. We've got an email from Aaron Breeden on the pictures. Rosie sent email on the jewelry lot. We got Kathy on the jewelry lot, on the pictures, and Danny Ackerman. We got backup on something. Ooh, Luella Smith found a Ghostbuster. I found this in the attic, and I thought of you. Still sealed if you're interested to add to your collection. No stinking way. Canned ghost. Canned ghost. Contains one ghost from the Ghostbusters. That is super cool. So I got to reply to this person. She found a canned ghost in her attic, and I'm telling her I absolutely want it. That is
Can.
cool. Yeah, it's a can. It's a Ghostbusters can, and it says contains 1 canned ghost. I've never seen one before. It's really
No.
cool. And she said it's sealed.
Nice. That's awesome.
We are getting so many emails we can't keep up.
This is a huge pin button lot for all you collectors, resellers, or if you know someone that loves to collect pins.
Do you like to collect pins?
I do like looking at some of the pins, but I don't collect any of the pins. The only collection I have is all of our fan mail and all the Elvis stuff that you guys send me. Oh, and all the Egyptian stuff that you guys send me too. I keep that.
What about my toenails?
Nope.
Boogers?
Nope.
Hairs that fall out?
Nope.
I thought you said you loved me.
I don't collect any of those things.
You don't love me.
What's love got to do with collecting
What's love got to do with it?
boogers and hairs? Look, this is your. Oh, I should pull this from the auction. See that? I'll
That's
start
my motto.
bag tomorrow. That's every day he says
That's
that.
my motto. Robbie just messaged me and asked if we heard about the 25 peacocks.
Oh, I thought it was 30. I thought the listing was for 30 peacocks.
One of our viewers sent us a screenshot of a bunch of peacocks that had to be rehomed, and they were an hour from us.
Facebook.
They were listed on Facebook. So we went ahead and responded. We were in Georgia when we got the message, and we would have drove right down and got them all, and we'd be set for them here because there's a large pin. You have to, when you're working with peacocks, you have to have them in the same location for about a month, and then their minds reset to, all right, this is home. And you guys know how bad I want to have peacocks again, which Robbie is going to get us some of his peahen as well. Peacocks and baby, the whole deal.
So did they ever respond?
Nope.
I
They
wonder
didn't
if they
respond.
sold.
I don't know if they
Or
sold,
not
got
sold,
rid of
but
them.
They got
Or,
rehomed.
but you would have thought they still would have responded to me and said, well, they're gone.
Yeah. But they probably got so many that they're just like, whatever.
The funny thing is, just like anything else we do, people always say, they focus on something negative, like the property, when we love the property. And a lot of people say, well, peacocks are so loud. I've owned peacocks. I love them. I'd much rather have peacocks than a barking dog that never stops barking. They're so beautiful. They're incredible. That's a lot of pins. Where'd we get those?
This is a huge lot of.
That's right. We got a whole bag
This
of
is
them,
from
right?
the private pick.
Oh, yeah, from the private pick. That's right.
Mhm.
Now I remember.
There's a Reagan for president.
Now I remember.
This I pulled. This was in the jewelry, but I pulled it because it goes with the pins.
Yeah, I found those in that jewelry pick that I found at the estate sale. That was awesome. That buy was awesome.
There's a lot of peanuts in here. A lot of peanut pins with Charlie Brown and Snoopy. All right, almost done here. This is a huge lot.
Huge.
It's so huge.
They're all saying peacocks are just great watchdogs. They're amazing pets. I mean, really what they are is they're chickens. They're just a little bit bigger. And people who say that their noise that they make is annoying, I enjoy
I've never
it.
heard.
And
Any noise.
most of the time, they may give you an alert if something's coming, but I enjoy it. I love having peacocks. All right, this is the PIN lot, and We got Savina. We got Savina's email on the Windsor lock, but I don't think. Let me check really quick. We did not get the winning bidder, so Savina might be getting that one. And they're gonna send me the ghost in a can for free.
Nice.
Ooh.
Say what?
Okay, $25 starting bid on the pin lot. Free shipping here in the United States. And everything is as is. No guarantees, no returns. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win it. Here we go. 1 minute to win it. This is the pin lot. And Niche Lady said you can auction off the peacock feathers when they molt. Yep, we could do that for you guys. We could do that for you guys. David Trotter's in at $50. $50. Lego Man of the Midwest is now at $30. $50 still high bid. Fred Freer's now at $65. $65 is the high bid. Bear Kitty just came in at $160. Bear Kitty put the gauntlet down at a $160. David Trotter came back at $100. Bear Kitty knows the value of this. Bear Kitty was in at $100 and something. I forget what it is now with 30 seconds to go. Literally put the gauntlet down and scared everybody off. Bear Kitty, I forget what his bid was, but it was significant. It was 100 and something, and he scared everybody. Scared him. No, not David Trouter. David Trouter's now at 160. Now Kenneth Glass is at 170. David Trouter's at 160. Kenneth Glass is at 170. 170 is a high bid right now. Nick Clowns came in at 120. Kenneth Glass is at 170. That's with free shipping. Free shipping in the United States. Kenneth Glass is at 170. And let's see what's going to happen. Tina Bowers just sent $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Tina. And so Kenneth Glass, $170. Kenneth, you know what you're going to do. You're going to send your YouTube name, real name, shipping address, your bid amount for $170, and you're going to send your lot, which was the pin lot. You're going to send that right there to whatthehales@yahoo.com. Backup bidder was, let's find out who backup bidder was. Might have been, who was 161? David Trouter, you're at 161. I believe you were backup bidder, unless Bear Kitty was 165 instead of no, he was 160. Okay, so David Trouter, your backup bidder at 161. You can send all that same information right there to whatthehales@yahoo.com.
That's a lot of pins.
That is a lot of pins. While George is bundling up those pins, why don't we just let's check on the chickens really quick, okay? We're going to check on the chickens. Now, if there's any movement out there whatsoever, it's infrared and it's motion. So I'm not going to show you where all the cameras are because we know there are locals, individuals watching, and we don't need to give away all of that stuff. But you can see right now, I'm showing you 2 cameras out of a ton of cameras, and we're gonna live stream in on the chickens just because we can. You're hearing the outside of the chicken coop right now. And the main chicken coop is behind the tree. And now what we can do is, here, chicken, chicken, chicken. Here, chicken, chicken, chicken. We love you. And they just heard us. There's microphones on absolutely every single live stream camera. One of the coolest things ever. All right, I got to click out of the chickens. Okay. But one of the reasons why we use that system is so that we can actually talk to any intruders at any point in time, and we can put them all over YouTube, so we can have conversation with them. Because
they understand.
Why wouldn't you?
Are smart.
Yeah.
So the next lot is horror DVD lot.
Did you just say horror?
Horror DVDs.
Horror or horror?
I did check every case to make sure that the movie was in there, but I didn't check to see if there was any scratches.
What kind of DVDs?
Horror DVDs.
I honestly don't know if she's saying horror or horror. We usually throw the porn away.
I'm just shaking my head right now.
Are you saying horror?
What kind of DVDs?
Scary movies.
Okay. Oh, now I get it.
So weird.
I'm not the only one. Debbie Vaughn said the same thing.
Debbie Vaughn thought you said the exact same thing. And then Conky just said, this is the horror DVD lot. You guys are crazy.
I think you're the crazy one. They just follow your lead.
Robbie just said, don't you worry. We'll get you some, bro.
That would be cool to get him as a baby.
Oh, they're so cute.
He's
as
getting
babies.
some spring peacocks, right?
Yeah, he'll have a spring litter. They're so cute. The baby
I think
peacocks.
I'd rather get the babies than
They're
rehoming
easy.
adults.
They're easier if a peacock grows up on your farm. You don't have to retrain it to where it belongs and where home is. So if you get an adult peacock,
You think they'll get along with the chicken?
oh, absolutely. Yeah, you know that. I've had peacocks and chicken all the same, and ducks, farm ducks.
Wow.
I love white farm ducks when they eat out of your hand. So when I would have white farm ducks, my kids it was their responsibility to raise the white farm ducks. I would get 24 white farm ducks every day, or every year, every spring. And
The others is a duplicate.
it was their responsibility to hand feed them so they could get used to it every single day. And the best part of farm ducks is they tickle when their bills are eaten out of your hands. And we'd get saltines, go down to the pond. The farm ducks would come right up to you. You'd lay down on the edge of the hill and you just feed the farm ducks and then take a nap right next to them on the edge of the pond. It was fun. Can we get farm ducks too? I saw you roll your eyes.
There's something in my eye.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Must be the horror lot.
I mean, I'm okay with you getting all these animals. I just want to make sure someone's going to take care of them when we're back in Ohio.
You're going back to Ohio. I'm staying in Florida.
Okay. You're going to hate it because it's going to be too hot. All right, last DVD. You ready?
You're going to hate going back to Ohio because you're going to say it's too cold. She does have a heater on her right now.
Yeah.
I told her I would start a fire in the wood burner. We haven't tested the wood burner yet, but I told her I'd start a fire.
That'd be way too close. It would have melted the mic.
Yeah, but you would have been happy because
And it would have melted your pew-pew.
No, it just would have set the bullets off. All right. The horror DVD lot, otherwise known as the scary movies. Scary movies, because George can't say horror.
That's what I
Say
said.
it again.
Horror.
Oh, now she said it perfectly.
That's what I said the first time.
I didn't hear it that way. Selective hearing, I
You want
guess.
some Q-tips?
$25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. None of these have been tested. We found these in
All
one
the
of the storage
DVDs
units.
match the case.
So understand that that's what you're bidding on. We haven't tested any of them. And you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You only have 1 minute to win it. Here we go. Here we go. Flippin' Adventure says, I'm sure there's at least 100 of us that would take care of the ranch pets. And Pamela said, yep. All right, here we go. We got bids coming in already. Sean Bennett is at $77. We got Miss Greer at $50. We got Kevin at $150. $150 is high bid right now. I see a $40, a $33, $85, $30, and a $50 and a $55. 100 and something was the high bid right now. Don came in at $100. I got to back up just a little bit. Just back up a little bit. Amy said Rob can hook you up with a kangaroo.
Oh, that would be awesome.
And Don's still at 100. The high bid was, where'd it go? 150. Kevin is still high bidder at 150. Sean is now at 101. High bid is still $150. Sean is 101. Sean is 101. $150 is still high bid. And we got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam! Rosie just bid on $15. I think she meant $150, but it's sold. You think Rosie's lagging? Rosie would
mistyped.
No, she wouldn't bid 15 because it's a minimum of 25, and Rosie knows that.
Oh yeah.
Rosie knows that.
Who got it, Sean?
It was Rosie said I was bidding $150.25. Just kidding. But she would have won it if it was before the close. All right. It was. I have to find it again now. Kevin Galvan. Kevin Galvan. All right, Kevin, here's what you're going to do. Kevin Galvan, you are the high bidder. You're going to send your YouTube name, real name, shipping address, your bid of $150, and you're going to say it's the scary movie lot, because that's easier for us all to say. You're going to send your info right over there, whatthehales@yahoo.com. And then backup bidder was Don had 100, Sean had 101. I think it's Sean. Sean, I think you're backup bidder at 101. Sean, you can send all your info right there to George as well as she gets the next lot ready to roll. And Kevin wants to know, do you accept the Cash App? So Kevin, here's the deal. She'll send you an invoice. You can pay the invoice any way you want. So you'll have links in there, and you can link things to that to pay that invoice.
Yeah.
You'll send all your info. Tomorrow, George will send you an invoice, and then you can link whatever you need to pay.
All right, another DVD lot coming up.
Another DVD lot.
This time it's action.
By the way, the Tina, the one of the kids, was telling us she is as well. She's like, as long as her family had owned the property here, is 35 years? 35 years. The property has never ever flooded. They've never had any issues with water, ever.
Which was something we researched ahead of time.
Yeah, we knew that ahead of time. We just have a million people watching our videos and going, "Oh no, sinkholes! Oh no, flooding! Oh no, you bought a swamp!" And
this one is sealed, but the seal broke a little bit.
That's a good movie too.
I don't think I've seen this one.
But remember, you see like a 25-minute, 30 minutes, maybe a 45-minute video. You don't see all the research and the hours and days and weeks and months and years that go into that. You see that little glimpse. Somebody likes scary movies. All right, I'm giving you full screen. You ready?
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I need it with DVDs.
What lot was this? What kind of movie?
Action.
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 This is easier than the camper, isn't it?
Yes.
So much easier than the camper.
More room. Definitely more elbow room.
So much more room for
in
activities.
In the new studio.
So much more room for activities and auctions.
Oh, this is like an action comedy. Stop, or my mom will shoot. Mortal Kombat. There is some damage to the bottom of the case, but the movie is in there. It's a twofer. You get 2 DVDs.
2 for the price of 1.
Mm-hmm.
We got which unit? This came out of one of the Chiefland units, right?
The skull, the one with the skull.
Oh, the one with the skull.
And
Yeah,
the
that we gave that to the manager. She wanted that, so we gave that to the manager.
Yeah. Some of these movies are from the private pick.
Oh, did they get mixed in?
Yeah.
We still have
because
to
I
empty the
sorted it
trailer.
by genre.
We have so much work to do tomorrow. And even more on Tuesday. And then even more on Wednesday. Are you excited to feed a lemur out of your hand?
Yeah, I really want to hang out with the kangaroo.
It's a wallaby.
The wallaby.
He's pretty awesome. He is
Did he
pretty
have
awesome.
kangaroos?
I didn't see everything, but he might. I didn't see everything, though. Nice. She said, Luella said, I'll give you the Ghostbusters item for free because you entertain us daily.
Aw, that's nice of her. This one is sealed. Oh, this one's a comedy. It got mixed up with the action movie.
Maybe it's a action comedy. Yeah, this is a whole lot better than the camper, huh? And then we don't have to clean up for a half hour afterwards just to be able to move again.
Well, we knew that was going to be a temporary situation.
What's our P.O. box? It's 106 in Wooster, right?
1006.
106.
1006.
No. Yes. No. Yes.
Do you want me to show you the fan mail
Yes, please.
address?
Yes, please.
It's 1006. Couple Blu-rays. This one looks sealed. Yeah, this one is sealed. It's
David
a Blu-ray
Crowder.
and it's sealed.
David Trotter just sent us, I love Ghostbusters, Back to the Future movies. I'm slowly building my collection of goodies. They're so fun.
All right, last DVD. This is the action DVD lot.
Action DVD. Lights, camera, action,
DVD.
and one comedy. So we got the action
Maybe
DVD
two
lot.
comedies.
Okay, maybe 2 comedies. Action DVD, 2 comedy lot.
Stop.
$25 starting
my
bid,
mom
free
will
shipping
shoot.
in the United States. If you're outside of the United States, you're welcome to bid as well. There will be additional shipping charges. No returns, no guarantees. We have not tested them all. Bid accordingly because you got only... trying to click the links. I got so much coming through on the phone right now. You only got 1 minute to win it. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. And $65, Bill Martin. $65 right now. Cecilia's in and bidding at $65. Slowpoke Joe's at $25. Leland's at $50. We got Fred Freer at $55 to $56. Sean is at $77. Sean's high bidder right now, $77. David Crowder's at $100. $100. Fast Ed is now at $101. $101 is the high bid right now with Fast Ed. 30 seconds still to go. Sean came in at $101. Fast Ed's in at $101. Cecilia's in at $75. The Joe Show. $102. Fred Freer's now at $103. Fred Freer's at $103. Joe Show is now at $125. Even though Sean came in at $106. Fast Ed's at $110. Joe Show is winning right now. $125. Joe Show. $125 with the Joe Show with 3, 2, 1. Fast Ed just came in at $115. Odd bid right now, still $125. $125 is the high bid. $125 is the high bid. And Sean just came in at $126. Elizabeth came in at $126. Cecilia came in at $125. Sean is the high bidder at $126. Wow, Sean. Holy
Sniping game.
Snipe game is on tonight. All right, Sean, you know exactly what to do. Send your YouTube name, real name, shipping info, your bid of $126. Excuse me. I don't get much sleep these days.
Sleep. What's
Honestly, I barely ever get any sleep anyway. YouTube consumes us. And now we added into managing the Facebook page in the comments there. And oh my goodness, it's crazy. I need to hire 5 people.
Well, we've always
just to
done
manage
Facebook.
comments.
Now we're just uploading videos.
Like huge Facebook.
Yeah.
Sean, you know what to do with that. You know what to do. And here is super cool.
Next lot are the Hess toy lot. And I found out today that Hess is a gas station, or used to be a gas station, which no longer exists. I guess all the marathons bought them out. So you get that. And then you'll also get the Hess toy truck and space shuttle with the satellite. So this one was from the private pick. This one has a sticker there was a sticker on it that says there's a $38 value, but they were selling it for $20. And then You also get the sport utility vehicle and motorcycles, plural motorcycles. This one has a $40 value. So you get the utility vehicle, sport utility vehicle, and then 2 motorcycles.
Did you open them?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're all in there. So you get those 3 with the lot. I thought that was cool with the space shuttle and the satellite.
The space shuttle is super cool. Very, very cool.
And then it comes with the truck. So with the truck, you put the space shuttle on the back of the truck. And that's it.
All right, we got the Hess lot. Very cool, very neat. 2 are boxed, 1 is not boxed. $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees, no returns. We try and represent everything as best as we possibly can. You can receive it as we found it. It's just like buying a storage unit. You lift open the door, you got a couple minutes to look at it, and then you bid accordingly. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You only have 1 second.
Memento.
You only have 1 minute to win it. Here we go. 1 minute to win it. This is the Hess lot. The Hess truck lot. We got Joe Show at 100. Joe Show is at 100, putting the gauntlet down from the very beginning, showing his authority. Very good way to actually bid. We got Joe Show is in at 100. That's with free shipping. Pamela is now at 30. Cecilia at 50. Jeff is at 79. Veronica is at 75. The Joe Show looks like Joe actually put him off quite a bit, scared him a little bit. Catherine is now at 101. Jeff is at 105. Jeff is at 105 with about 5 seconds to go. I'm not seeing it on here. Are you seeing it? You saw it?
Yeah.
Let's see where mods are at. It's like the chat slowed down. Now I see it. Now Joe shows at 140.
It's so good to see you guys. Hon, out here.
You got me watching it on here.
Are we on yet?
And
Sold.
Is it Fast Ed at 150?
I think so.
I think it's Fast Ed at $150. Nice job. Nice job, Fast Ed. We got a little distracted over here because she was watching on one device and I was watching on another. So George likes to let me know when I'm off, and I was off. So Fast Ed, you know what to do. YouTube name, real name, shipping address, bid amount of 150, and then a lot of Hess toys. These really are super cool.
So if Hess went
Oh, this has lights, searchlight flashes, sound effects, everything. Very, very cool. Very cool.
All right, next up are salt and pepper shakers.
Salt and pepper shakers. And my, oh my, George picked a ton. Literally, probably a ton of salt and pepper shakers. So this is just scraping the surface. George loves salt and pepper shakers and loves selling you guys salt and pepper shakers because they sell really well on eBay. Whereas she and I have a very different approach to it. She looks at it, she goes, "Oh, these are great to sell on eBay." I look at it and I go, "It's glass and porcelain. I don't want to touch it."
There's a lot of people that collect salt and pepper shakers.
Oh, there is. It's just, for me, it's just a shipping issue.
You don't like it because
I don't even want to.
You want to stick with your bland diet.
I like selling video games and I don't want the stuff to break. How bland is my diet? I ate
Bland.
a bunch of Reese's Hearts today. That's not bland.
You don't like any salt. You don't like any pepper.
Baby, I'm your pepper. You're the salt.
Look how cute these little corn on the cob. These are really cute. The the lighthouses. Are you picking your nose?
They would never know if I was. Why does it matter?
Look how cute. These are wooden apples.
Are you picking
Because
your
I just
nose?
called you out.
Are you picking your nose? Where's
Uh-uh.
your other hand? Are you picking your nose?
Here's Arizona. Shout out to all our Arizona watchers right now.
That all want to
Viewers.
fly to Florida and take care of the arsonist.
Bermuda.
Bahama. Come on, pretty mama.
Shout out to all the Bermuda viewers right now.
Who all want to fly to Florida and take care of the arsonist.
Kentucky. Shout out to all my Kentucky viewers.
Who all want to fly to Florida and take care of the arsonist.
Viva Las Vegas. Shout out to all my Vegas peeps.
Who do you know in Vegas?
Adam Perdiccas.
Good point. Who wants to fly to Florida to take care of the arsonist?
Here's some Oklahoma salt and pepper shakers. Shout out to all the Oklahoma viewers.
Who want to fly to Florida?
This is that deep crimson red. I thought these were cool. This one's really cool. This has an engraving in the back that says International Silver Company. This is silver plated. So you get the leaf and then it comes with a silver plated pear and a silver plated apple. So I thought that was really cool.
Alicia, thank you so much for the $3.99 super chat. We truly appreciate it. And then Service Chihuahua, we saw your super chat as well. She's heading to bed. And Jeanette Crane sent $2.99. Thank you so much. We probably missed a few of these. All of these will go towards the reward tonight.
Yes, Old Orchid Orchard Beach in Maine. Shout out to all the Maine viewers. And then there's lobsters on those. Those were cute.
Remember when you used to think I was cute?
I still do.
That is true. You're obsessed with my dad bod. You're like, how did you get a gut like that?
How do I contain myself?
You were like, we don't have guts like that in my homeland.
This one, not sure if this one's silver plated, but I thought these were cool. And then the last pair. All right, there you have it. Salt and pepper shakers. A lot of people collect salt and pepper shakers. So if you're a collector, add this to your collection. Or if you know someone that collects.
Looks like the niche lady is a salt and pepper shaker.
Collector.
Oh, what did I say? I did not get enough sleep. I was up all night just trying to keep up with comments, and I finally gave up.
I finished your sentence.
I was like, I can't do this anymore. And then I got up extremely early to try and get back up to speed, and nothing worked this morning. And I was like, you know what? I give up this morning and just went to church. Like, I give up. All right. Salt and pepper shaker dispenser. Vicky Dodd sent $2. The red glass is cranberry glass.
Yes.
So salt and pepper shaker. And trying to find, there's so many messages coming through. So many. And we truly appreciate it. $25 starting bid, free shipping in the United States. Everything is as is. No guarantees, no returns.
That sounds really cool.
And George typically does a really, really, really good job of packaging this stuff so it never arrives broken. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You only have 1 minute to win it. Here we go. Here we go. All right, here we go. We got the salt and pepper shaker lot. Salt and pepper shaker lot. Boom. And I'm trying to find my cursor, and I can't find it. Who knows what George did with my cursor?
I didn't do anything.
You took over my cursor. I don't see any bids. Something is up right now with the chat keeping up.
Rosie's at 125. Ian's mom's at 126.
All right, I am not going to watch there anymore. I'm going to watch over here. And the chat is not keeping up. I can see on the StreamYard that basically, in a nutshell, moderators, I'm going to need all of your eyes because chat on our side is not working right now.
On both.
I'm going to try refreshing. You guys are going to have to call it for me because
looks like Rosie at 150.
George is trying to call it, although you can't hear her because she's nowhere near the microphone right now.
They're all saying Rosie.
Was it Rosie?
150, yep.
All right.
I think Ian's mom was the backup bidder.
Okay, I just refreshed. Now let me go to live chat and see if we can fix that problem. YouTube has its little quirks sometimes. Okay. And Pamela even just said refresh. Refresh right now. And JK said Jeremy wants the ketchup shaker. All right, we're getting comments again. Okay, so Rosie, if you were high bidder, you know exactly what to do. And who was backup bidder?
Ian's mom was backup.
And Ian's mom, if you are backup bidder, you know what to do as well. Boom, there we go. Getting all the chat again.
If we're wrong about it, then
If we're wrong, do what the moderators told you to do. All the chat is coming back now. Whatever refreshing fixed it all. Oh my goodness, now all the bids are coming through. It's all.
Yeah, you might want to forward.
No, it's not a forward. It's an actual issue on our side.
Oh.
This is everything that didn't come through.
Right
It's
on.
now all coming through. All the bids now on that are coming through.
All right, next lot. We got 2 more lots before the free lot. Next one are earrings.
All right, George has the earring lot. Earring lot is coming up.
Estate sale.
This is from the estate sale where I got all the jewelry for $75.
Yeah. Now
This
there's
is
some
the earring lot.
missing pieces and there's some broken pieces. So if you like making jewelry, there's a couple pieces that need some TLC. I didn't count how many pair there are, but there's 2 pair in there.
They're all saying make sure you're on live chat. I am on live chat. It's just for some reason it's all screwed up right now.
Yeah. YouTube has its glitches.
Okay, I'm gonna give this all
So
to
these
George.
are assorted earrings. There's a combination of screwback earrings. There's a combination of clip-on earrings. There's also just regular earrings. Some of them are missing the backs. I did see that there was a couple Monet earrings in here.
You found money?
Monet, the name brand Monet,
You found money?
baby.
Yes.
Monet with a T at the end.
I thought I was your Monet.
These are really cool. I think these are really cool. These say made in the US on the back. And then these are the screwback LIA Leah. I'm not going to show you all of them, but in the egg carton, there's like maybe 2 or 3 earrings
There's a bunch.
in every slot.
There is a bunch. Alice says, bye for now. It's 6:17 a.m. in South Africa. Trying time to dress for work. Wow.
That's early.
I went to South Africa and built what they call Foofy Slide, which is a giant zip line.
Yeah.
Loved South Africa. Cape Town is so beautiful.
All right, you ready?
That was it?
There's so many. There's so many in this.
That's it. There's so many, she doesn't even know how to show them all to you. So that's honestly, that's the best way to do it. You're getting all that. That's what you're getting.
Yeah.
All of that.
And then in every egg hole, there's like 3 to 4 pairs of earrings.
JK wants to know if I was banned from South Africa as well.
Yes.
You
Is
know
that
the
even a
answer.
question?
You know the answer. Did somebody say getting banned? $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States. This is the earring lot.
Yeah.
This
And
is
then
the
here's
earring
like
lot.
mismatch earrings, pieces. You get it all.
You get it all. Earring lot, $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States. And no returns. Everything is as is. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win it. Let's see if I can get the bids this time. Here we go. Here we go. I see the Joe Show at $100. See the Joe. Yep, I'm getting bids now. I am getting bids now. Joe Show's at $100. Tammy's in at $35. Melinda at $75. Bill Martin at $51. And bam, Ian's number one mom is at $150. $150 is the high bid right now. Ian's number one mom is the high bidder at $150 with about 30 seconds to go. We got a 60, a 50, a 25, a 55, 32, 50. We got a bunch. We got a bunch. Yeah. We got a bunch. All right, we got more bids coming in. Quaz Wiz is at 200. D&D Smith said, Jeremy, you need a nap. Just saying, you have no idea how bad I need a nap. I am exhausted. Joe Show's at 160. Ian's number one mom is at 201. 201. 808 Hawaiian is now getting themselves blocked.
Busy block.
That's what they're doing. Bam. Done. All right. And sold. It is Ian's number one mom, 201. Nice job, Ian's number one mom,
Nice.
201. You know exactly what to do. Backup bidder, Ian's number one mom always ends up paying. You won't even have to worry about messaging because it's always a done deal. That's a lot of earrings.
Yes, it is.
A lot of earrings. You should send the egg carton parts too, just for fun.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry for yawning. I really am tired.
All right. Next lot, last lot before the free lot
Last lot before the free lot.
are assorted necklaces.
If we don't get you guys a video tomorrow, it literally is because I am so tired and so exhausted, and there's so much to do, and I can't keep up with editing and keep up with moving the property forward at the same time. And there is a lot of stuff that we've filmed. It's an aspect of actually editing it, and we didn't get anything edited today. And there's no way I'll be able to stay up tonight because of so many other hours lost to sleep. I'm yawning like crazy even now. Whoa.
This is a huge necklace lot. These are assorted necklaces.
Keep my eyes open. All right, I'm
So
giving it back to you.
If we don't end up releasing tomorrow, that's why.
Because
We
I'm too tired.
usually try and stay ahead
And we
several
are not
days.
ahead. We are not ahead at all. We're so far behind.
With getting on the property later than anticipated, it's put us behind on making sure that we're ahead on videos. So they'll forgive us. You guys are forgiving.
They might forgive you. I doubt they'll forgive me.
So this necklace lot is from the estate pick as well. And this entire tub is filled with necklaces.
Guys, there are so many
There
opportunities
is
in
a
Florida.
lot.
There are estate sales everywhere, every day, garage sales everywhere, every day, flea markets everywhere, every day,
It's great.
auctions everywhere, every day. It is absolutely amazing. And
So
now,
not only is the wildlife abundant out here, but
which
so
we
is
love. So is resale opportunity. Now you would think David Trotter just sent $2. Jeremy, take the day off and rest. We won't be mad. You would think that
Appreciate it, David.
You would think that I would know what the Hales I was even just going to say, but you would think that we'd have a million videos all set and ready, but every morning, let's say I get up at 6, like this morning I think I was up at 6:30, working on prepping for the videos for release for that day. And usually I have to work online so if I get up at 6:30 in the morning, I'm online prepping everything for later release or for release in the morning on Facebook till about 11. Even if a video releases on Facebook roughly around 9 or whenever it releases, everything else has to be done till about 11. So our normal work starts after 11, 12, and then we only have 4 or 5 hours of light to work on the property, and then I try and save all editing of video for nighttime. I literally fall asleep editing video, and then after it's edited, have to drive to Walmart and upload it, which we won't have to do anymore because we have Wi-Fi.
We have internet. Yeah,
we have Wi-Fi. So when people ask us, "Oh, well, do you watch TV? Do you?" There literally is no time. We are entertainment for other people, and it takes all that time to do that. It is our life. But it's nice, like when we can buy a storage unit and get 4 or 5 videos out of one storage unit,
this one had a
and
$30 price tag,
and go, hey, that's videos for the week. That's nice because then we can focus on other things. But we got to focus on a million different things right now. Everything from getting license plates for trailers to I got the fuel tank.
We do have 2 trailers now.
We have 2 trailers on site.
The one that we had custom built.
We got the 500 gallon fuel tank all set and ready as well. Melissa said, "We'll forgive you, Jeremy. Just get some rest." We are prepping.
Chickens seem to be happy.
Chickens are really happy. They're not free roaming yet. You gotta keep them in there for about a week
premature.
so they know. Oh yeah, that's where my home is. But soon we'll just leave the door open. They'll trot in and out. They'll always come back and roost to the same place. That bird's mind, it triggers to go, oh, this is where I go at night.
Almost done with this huge lot of necklaces.
Huge!
And it's huge.
Huge! You didn't do bracelets tonight, did you?
No.
I thought I saw you playing with them earlier.
Yeah, but I didn't have enough to auction off.
How late was I editing last night?
I stayed up until 11:30 and I couldn't keep my eyes open any longer.
I was way later than
All
that.
right, that's it.
Way
This
later.
huge women's necklace lot.
All right, women's necklace lot. By the way, being tired, this is a good tired because we're having the time of our lives. I love that we are doing this from the 70 acres right now. And I walk outside and I can see every star in the sky. You guys, I just love it. I love it.
Yeah, we could see the moon much clearer.
You can see with the crescent moon, you can see the whole moon in the sky and the crescent. And it's just, if you were on the property, you would get how beautiful, how perfect this property is. Stormy Hall just sent $5. Thank you so much, Stormy Hall. All right, necklace lot, $25 starting bid, free shipping in the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees, no returns. You got to bid fast, you got to bid furious because you literally only have 1 minute to win it. Here we go. Here we go. This is the necklace lot. JK says Florida is great for starry nights. It is so beautiful out here, JK. Get you and Debbie Vaughn out here for a live stream. That'd be so much fun. Oh my goodness, there are bids everywhere. I see Catherine P. Catherine P is high bid right now at 150. I see a whole bunch of bids everywhere, but I'm pretty sure Catherine P was the highest bid at $150. Eve's number one mom is now at 151. High bid right now is 151. Harper Hart Smith came in at 150. Now Shirley Pearl's at 200. Shirley Pearl's at 200.
This was one of the greatest estate finds I've ever found. Harper Harp Smith is now at 250. 250 is the high bid. 250 is the high bid. We got all kinds of bids all over the place. I see a 205, a 201, a 201, a 160. It is still high bid. Harper Harp Smith at 250. Harper Harp Smith with 5. Harper Harp Smith with 4 and 3, 2. Niche Lady at 251. Peggy Davis at 251. Niche Lady's right now high bidder at 251. Niche Lady's high bid at 251. Niche Lady came in at 255. Catherine came in at 271.11. 271.11. Catherine Buckner.
What's up with the 11 cents?
I don't know, but I love it. Catherine Buckner, $271.11.
I
Catherine.
don't even charge her the 11.
George says no 11 cents. It's 271. So there you go. Great bidding. Great bidding, Catherine. So what you're going to do is you're going to send your YouTube name, real name, shipping address, your bid amount, 271. I love it. And your lot number, the necklace lot, to whatthehales@yahoo.com.
This is a huge lot.
This is a huge lot. This stuff is so stinking cool.
Huge.
There was a lot of great stuff. A lot of great
Look at
stuff.
that. A lot of cool pieces. There really is.
I remember showing that on camera and going, man, this piece would look great on George.
For reals? I don't know.
Yeah, but you would never wear it. You'd be allergic to it. You know how it is for you. You're allergic to everything.
I'm allergic to you.
No more than I'm allergic to you.
Look at this. It's just overflowing.
They can't see right now. I took you off the screen.
Oh.
What was some of the other cool stuff that we learned about the property today? We learned where the septic bed is.
We learned
the
that
leach bed.
there was feed all over the property, and at one point there was like 60 deer at once, pretty much surrounding the property, which I thought was cool.
We also
And
learned
that
found
the previous owner would hand feed the wild hogs. He trained them to come in and feed out of his hands.
and he had a hog pen over here. Well, you're gonna see some of that in upcoming videos. I don't know. We shouldn't spoil that for everybody. Yeah, they're gonna see a lot of that. It's wild. I love it. I love it. I should probably put you back on the screen, huh?
Do I need to be on my own camera, or can
There we
I
go.
show on the main?
What? You're giving that away?
This dun da da dun. Does this look familiar? Does this little moo cow look
Yep.
familiar?
Yes, it does. That is one of the very first things that we saw when we entered the home
Yes.
for the very first time viewing the property. Now, we also have been told
It's in
by
pretty good condition.
the daughter. The daughter told the whole family, would you guys get out here and get whatever you want? There's so much stuff abandoned. There's treasure everywhere. And she did, I did tell her, I gave her, I'm telling you a lot of stuff that's going to be in videos that you're going to see. So it is a spoiler alert, but pretty much they abandoned everything, the family, the kids.
Well, not everything, but there's a lot.
There's a lot,
The
not
taxidermy
everything.
head was taken.
Like taxidermy, there's a lot that's still here, which is cool because we get to go through it and treasure hunt through it, which is pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But this is an iconic piece in the What the Hale's history because this was the very first thing that we saw when we entered into the house. And
This is what our realtor wanted, but she was just kidding.
so now one of you gets to actually win it. Do you have a question for today?
No.
You know what? I don't have a question either. So
But we can think of one real quick.
why don't let's do this. Let's pull you back in. Let's pull you back into the camera shot.
Okay.
And what was the least viewed video? We know what the most viewed video was. What was the least viewed
the
video?
least viewed was more dead people's things.
Oh, more jewelry. Okay.
Actually, there was a tie between that and the gift card. But let's do the more dead people things. Or the
Okay.
gift card.
I have the question. All right. This is the question
to win the cow.
The moo
And
cow.
I'm going to bring it up here so we get it right. All right, this is for the moo cow. And
We have a lot of cow collectors out there too.
Apparently we got a ton. This is extremely tough.
Yes, but it's
So-
also important that you guys make sure you refresh and make sure you're in live chat.
This is going to be a rough one for you guys because I'm going to try and throw you off here. So I'm just going to spit the question out, and the very first person who gets it right is going to win this cow, as long as you're the person in the live chat. So here we go.
Niche Lady said, "My store is utterly good stuff."
I like that. I like that. All right. So many people got offended by the term dead people stuff. I buy dead people stuff. Who titles the videos and specifically titled that video? Who titled the videos and specifically titled that video? Who does it? What is the answer? That was the least viewed video. Who comes up with the answers? And we have with the titles. We have
Whoa,
the
chat
answer.
is flying
We have
now.
the answer. I saw it come through. Where'd it go? Okay. I don't even need a timer for this. I don't need a timer for this. So the very first answer that we got was Jennifer Jackson. Maria said moo, and then Jennifer Jackson
Wait,
said,
hold on a second.
what?
Jennifer Jackson said, "You do."
I know, that's the very first answer we got
Okay.
that said you do, and that is absolutely incorrect. George, would you
For
like
that-
to tell them who
for-
come
For that particular
as
video,
they get mad and go, Jeremy, you are so self-centered. You're so inappropriate. George, would you like to tell them who comes up with the
so that
titles?
sign is actually a real sign that's used, and there's even a store that
George,
uses
would
that
you
sign.
like to tell them who?
So that's
who
where I
comes
came up with the idea.
Dan
I thought it was more
Presley.
interesting than estate sale.
Dan Gresley or Greasley. Dan, you are the man.
Woo, Dan the man.
You won. So Dan, what we need you to do is send us all your shipping information, your name and shipping
Nice.
information, and say, hey, guess what, guys?
Yep, this
I
is a
won.
cool piece. Congratulations, Dan.
All of you out there in YouTube land that get so mad at Jeremy for all the offensive stuff, I guarantee you it's George. 99.9%. If you're offended by it, it's generally George. I'm the conservative one. Remember, I'm pure.
What?
Excuse me?
We got done early. Well, then again, I only had 10 lots.
Early?
so, yeah.
I need a nap.
We're usually done by midnight, but
And then I've got to come
it's
back. I've got to
11:36.
come back here first thing in the morning so I can use the Wi-Fi, because why work at the camper? We don't have any Wi-Fi.
yeah. It's
Lost all the
11:36 p.m. here in Florida. Let us know in the chat where you're from in the time, because my eyes are ready to just
That might be all
shut
that
off.
all that heat that's coming in your eyes.
Yeah, it helped though. There is a space heater that we found in one of the storage units. It's on right now. It's doing its job.
Do you mind holding the microphone up for me?
Sure. You okay with fur in your mouth?
Mic check. Florida nights are absolutely beautiful. You might even say they're gorgeous. What setting do you have this on?
I don't know.
Let me check. Let me see. Mic check.
I don't know all the settings yet. We're still learning.
Country music.
Everyone's writing in the chat where they're from and the
Beach
time.
mode.
Once we end the live, usually I'll go back and reread the chat because I love it. Because there's no way we can read every single comment in the chat during the
We can
live.
see all the stars in the sky here. Right here in Florida, little Otter Creek. By the way, they named it Otter Creek because there's no otters
Apparently, there's one mean otter.
Mean old otter.
Mean old otter.
There's a mean old otter in that creek down there yonder. Y'all.
Oh, now you're saying y'all?
Twinkle, twinkle.
Jeremy usually likes to end the live by singing a lullaby to put you guys to sleep because it's usually late wherever you are. Thank you so much for tuning in with us and hanging out with us. If this was your first live, hopefully you enjoyed it. We didn't scare you off, and you'll hop on the next one with us every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I said,
If you don't see a video released by us tomorrow, don't panic. We'll be back on track Tuesday. How's that fur taste?
I wonder how fur tastes. Twinkle, twinkle, little George. How I wonder how tastes the porch.
Yeah, this one's a furry one. All right, guys, have a good night. Say good night.
Good night.
And they're all saying, take a day off, Jeremy. Get some sleep. Take
There
a
is
day
no
off.
day off. There's too
You
much
can't
work.
tell this man.
There's too much work.
He has no off switch. Love you guys. Have a good night. Be safe.